everybody. Welcome to the Chaotic Grind Show 2.0. Tonight we have a very special show. Very special. It's Christmas edition.
The Christmas edition.
And that is Shalone. I am Mike Mahaffey, your host.
And I am the Shalone, special guest host.
and the show is on him tonight. We're also joined by my nephews, Kalen and Colton. Welcome.
Howdy.
Hey.
Be a man. Say it like a man, please.
Voice.
Hello.
Yes. All right. Thank you. All right. So let's get this thing started. We got Shalone got some interesting topics tonight that he feels necessary to tell the world about, and it's probably a good thing because then a lot of lessons learned.
A lot of lessons learned. Firstly, Mikey, thanks for allowing me to show up at your house unannounced.
It was kind of announced. It was kind of a plan. It's not that planned, but it was planned.
Yeah.
So let's get into this. Let's hear a little bit about your side. He don't have a last name. They just named him Shalone.
Just named him Shalone.
And that's what he goes by.
So, yeah, originally from the great state of Pennsylvania. Originally from Snyder County, Union County. Right smack dab in this state. Right up 11 and 15. The Susquehanna.
Okay.
Yep. Right down the road from Bucknell University.
Nice. See, a lot of people in Pittsburgh they just think it's Pittsburgh and Philadelphia
That's it.
and Harrisburg. Then there's like the ocean somewhere. Or maybe.
Hour north of Harrisburg.
Yep. Okay.
We had I believe we have a factory there, Wood Mode.
Wood Mode.
Yep, where I grew up, big factory there. A lot of people work there. So it's right down the road from my house.
What was made in there?
Cabinets.
Cabinet. Oh, a cabinet factory.
The finest of cabinets originally from there.
Did Tom Wolfe buy it?
I have no idea.
You know who Tom Wolfe is?
Not a clue.
He's our governor. He's Pennsylvania's governor right now. His company is he's a piece of shit. But he has a cabinet or a kitchen remodeling company. I don't think he makes cabinets because I don't think he has the ability to. But he like during the COVID lockdown. So now we're gonna get the little blue thing on Spotify.
Absolutely.
Because I just said that. But he kept his business running while all of us other small people couldn't work. We had cops stop us asking us how dare we work during that whole
Dare
time.
you?
Yeah. So anyways, I don't want to get into all that right now. That's not what this is about. I just wanted to point that.
Yes, as somebody that lives in the state of Virginia and sees the things that happen in the state of Pennsylvania, shoe doggy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, so here I want to ask you guys something but anyways, when did you
So I originally moved to the state of Virginia for however old a fifth grader is.
Okay.
I'm 34 now, so that was a long time ago.
Yeah, you're
So,
about
yeah.
like 10 or 11 or
Yeah. Grew up in a broken home. Parents divorced. Crazy. It's kind of the norm now, but
yeah. Well, I know. Yeah.
turned out all right. It happens. It's part of life.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. So live in the great state of Virginia now. If you can call it the great state.
Commonwealth of Virginia.
Thank you. The Commonwealth. Thank you, Colton. That's Colton to my left.
They know. They can tell by the way the direction of the microphones when we speak. People know like, oh, that dude's on the left.
That dude's on the left.
Yeah. It's like TV, but it's without the vision. But they hear it and they kind of like. So when you talk, you're on the left of me, so they automatically know.
So it's the radio.
Correct.
They always said I had a face for radio.
Yeah, you do. That's how you build yourself up. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it in this world.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yep.
I'm glad I could tell that something just came out of that, and you're gonna. Yeah, something's gonna change here. You're gonna become a great man. All right, so carry on.
No, live in the state of Virginia now. Single, looking to mingle.
Still, how long have you been looking
A long time.
Okay.
A long time. Yep. So, had a wild situation earlier this year.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I had a lot of wild situations.
Plethora.
Yep. I came home. All my stuff was gone, Mikey. Gone.
Okay, well, this was okay. So
we'll start in February of 2022.
okay, so before that, I have known you to date a chick. Well, let's just tell. This episode is going to be about Shalone's dating experiences for the last year, right? Year?
Close to it, yeah.
More, less, give or take. All right, so I remember you dating a chick at one of their tournaments or something.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Is this the chick that took all your shit?
Yeah,
Okay.
took it all.
Took all your shit?
Well, I don't know if you can technically call it my shit. So,
Did you start like building a family, like or not a family, but like building your shit together, like trying to like buy, like you go to the store, like you see in a couch, like say like, okay, I want this,
right.
and we're like, so you guys just got the money together, bought it, so you could say it's yours, hers, whatever. It didn't matter at the time.
So I think technically the way it works out is I look at it as we'll preference this by a professional sports team. So normally when the owner fires a coach or a general manager and they hire a new general manager, they normally come in and they clean shop. So that's kind of what happened in my situation. So you got a new general manager in there, and they came in, they were like, man, there's a lot of stuff from the old general manager in here. Clearly that didn't work. So you got clean house. So you started cleaning the house. You just can't have ex-girlfriend stuff in there when new girlfriend shows up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, can't have that. She just slowly started to watch it dwindle away, and then new stuff come in. She had a lot of stuff. I moved it. I moved a lot of it.
You moved her shit.
Yes, moved her stuff.
Oh, you moved her shit out.
No, I moved new girlfriend in. So if you rewind it about, so this was about a 4-year stint.
Okay.
Is basically how this went. And what you basically had happened was, we'll start with, I was in a relationship for about 9 years. Don't ask me how I didn't end up married. I tried. I tried.
Well, marriage isn't like really for everybody, for every couple, like because there's a lot of guys that the minute they get married, they get divorced and they're split up. But they'll date for fucking 50 years or whatever. They'll be they're all right with, they're married in their mind, I guess. And just
9 years. I had a good 9-year run at one point.
That's a pretty good run.
That's a good run. And then I decided, I was like, maybe you should do the right thing, Shalone. Maybe you should do the right thing. You know, maybe you should put a ring on it. She seems like a pretty good person.
After 9 years.
After 9 years, you're like, yeah, let's do the right thing. And that got shut down. I had all the plans in the world. So I had told my friends at that time, I was like, hey, fellas, like all my best friends.
It's happening.
I was like, it's happening. They were like, that's great, man. Proud of you. Good decision. We all had this decision where my best friend, we'll call him Eugene. We're going to call him Eugene.
Okay, Eugene.
Yep, we'll call him Eugene. He was going to drive me and a couple of my other good buddies. We're going to go to a certain area. I was going to buy a ring. That's how it was all going to work out. We'd all talked about it. Lo and behold, the morning we were going to do it, where we lived got hit with one of the most disastrous ice storms in the history of the state of Virginia.
Really?
Yes. And I woke up and looked outside my window and I was like, there's ice everywhere. Like, this is bad.
It's a sign.
It
God threw an ice ball at you.
it was one of the best signs ever.
No shit.
Yeah. He was like, nah, we're not doing this. So we backed it off. Cut to like 2 weeks later, her and I had a heart-to-heart. She was like, I know what you were going to do. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I guess your best friend snitched me out. Oh, well. Cool. She's like, don't do that. I was like, all right, whatever. Cut to maybe like a couple months later. We had these plans. We're going to go on vacation together, do a few things. It was all going to work out great. And then I go to leave the house one day, and she's like, "If you, I can't go on vacation with you." I was like,
What?
I'm like, "This is vacation. Like, we've earned this." It's like, you don't have to do anything. Oh, I can't do it. I just whole laundry list of things of why she couldn't make it. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I was like, all right, whatever. And then she was like, well, I left because I was all types of pissed off. And I was about 4 or 5 Miller Lights deep at that time. So I was like, you know what? I just probably should I'll just leave. So I left, went and played in a softball game that night, league ball. Came back 2 days later. I'm leaving my house. I'm like, I'm still going. Like, I'm still going with my best friend.
If you planned a fucking vacation, you paid for it. Like,
I'm still going. Like, I'm gonna make.
I get it.
Yeah. And I believe the last words that were said to me were, if you walk out of that effing door, I won't be here when you get back.
Was she trying to pull a power move on you?
It might have been a power.
I think she was trying to pull a power move is what it sounds like. Because why would you not want to go on a vacation?
Why would you not? And at that time, my best friend came and picked me up, Eugene. He was outside. He was like, what are you going to do? I said, get in the truck. We're going. We're going. Just go. Went on vacation, came back. She was gone.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Was this a chick that I met that I know?
No, this was not.
Oh, this is okay. This is prior.
This was right before her. So then, so we bring in new girlfriend.
Well, wait. We got to go back to this. We got to go back. We got to,
Okay.
so what was the, like, what, I don't get why, like, so you planned a vacation. There was more to that than.
A little bit. There's a little bit to that, but.
I mean, was it was it just like, okay, all right, it's over?
There were, like 9 years had kind of ran its course.
Was the marriage thing a little bit too much for her?
I don't know if it was too much for her at the time, because there was other conversations her and I had together. She was like, I don't understand why I don't have a ring on my finger. I was like, well, because I'm poor. I can't afford one. You'll have that.
Yeah, right. Well, no, I get that 100%. You want to give her.
I wanted to give her due justice.
Yeah, and you're not that old, so like 9 years, you would have to been young.
Was 20 when we first got together?
So so 9 years, and then you're 29. That's still pretty young.
Yeah. Fairly young. Fairly young.
Yeah, you're still trying to figure it out. You're still trying to make money. And if you don't got it, and you don't want to bring someone into a broke, right off the bat. I mean, you can if you want to. It's anyone listening. Like, just because you're broke, don't get married. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you can, go for it. But if you want to give her the ring and everything like you want, you got to make the money. You get it. What I'm saying.
I actually sold my truck.
For the ring.
I sold my truck for the ring.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And she still left you on vacation.
Still left me on vacation.
What
I was
the
that
fuck?
guy in the country music song where he's like, he sold the truck for a ring.
That is a country song.
It is 100% a country song. I don't know which one, but I'm sure.
Well, it hasn't been written yet. You just wrote it. Some dude's listening to this thing, this podcast, and he's right. Oh, goddamn, these idiots. That just gave me an idea. Got his fucking banjo out and everything. Give me that guitar, Kaylin Cole, and I'm going to write a song right now.
We're going to write a song.
Yeah, I'm a country star now. You know what? I know a dude. I think he's on the, I'm not going to say his name or nothing, but he's a country singer, and I think he's like in Nashville all the time doing like tour. Like, I think he's on the up and up with it. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna message him after this. But hey, I got a song for you, bro. If you want to write a song,
100%.
we'll call it Shalone.
Yeah.
The Shalone story or song. We'll make it real dramatic.
Just call it the SNS.
Actually, we'll get you involved. We'll write the song for him, and all he got to do is rock it out.
Oh, yeah. No, I need to be in the music video as that guy.
Oh, you'll be the guy. He's going to be the guy singing, and you're going to be the actor, like the guy like driving the truck, and then you're selling it, and you're crying. And then you get the money, you go buy the ring, and then the whole thing unfolds.
Oh yeah.
So there was probably was she thinking like you were like going to ask her to marry? She might not have been ready, but like it was like just like a Band-Aid, like how some people try to put that, make that as like a
right. No, I think that was more of a situation where, because she was in a lot of weddings, always the bridesmaids,
Never the bride.
never the bride. So I think that might have been part of the situation, a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. You think she'd be jumping all over it? I don't know. Let's.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got,
So you run that stint. So now you cut to new. We'll call this one NC. We'll just call it. We'll call it NC. That's what we'll call that one. So NC then comes in and she sees her and I get together. It's a blossoming relationship. It's working out well. Just 2 peas, 1 pod is what we're gonna call that.
nice. Okay.
And so that starts to work its way up and whatnot. And then, I was the guy in that relationship to utter the words, I think I'm in love. I said, I love you first. I was that guy. 100% I was that guy.
Nice. Okay.
So you
That was beautiful, guys. It was beautiful. I liked how you guys synchronized it. Came in at the right time. You let them pause.
This is what we do.
It's nice. Okay.
So I went to the apartment she had at the time. She was like, hey, my lease is up. Like, this seems to be working out. I was like, this is working out. This is working out great. And lo and behold, she was like, what do you want me to do? I was like, well, you can come live at my house. So
Yeah, you're in love.
100%. 100% I was in love. 100%.
And why not?
Why not? So I said, all you have to do is just box all your stuff up. I'll move it. That's all you got to do. Get all your stuff together. I'll move it. Just go take the weekend off. I'll move all your stuff. So 1-man moving crew.
Been there?
Some of that shit was heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
But you figured it out.
I figured it out.
You figured it out. You got it the fuck out of there and
Got out of there, moved it in my house. And then, there were just slowly moments where we had double of a lot of things. So that's where you come into new management has moved in and they see that you have a lot of the same thing. You don't need 2 of everything, do you? Sort of. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
yeah,
We just started to move some of the older things out. And then we'd repaint the walls and then we just add decor and this, that, and the other. So it basically was a blossoming relationship for about 4 years. Legitimately, it was about 4 years.
Everything was good for 4 years.
Everything was remotely good for about 4 years.
There's always like a little.
You have some bumps and bruises and things in the road and whatnot. And we did have some trials and tribulations that you went through as an older couple. I am 34 currently, but at that time you do have things that an older people go through and whatnot, that out of respect, I'll let a few of those things go. That happened, and it drove a wedge in between us. It really did. And then you cut to earlier this year where it wasn't working out. The relationship had ran its course. There were enough wedges in between us that there was no salvaging this. You're like, shit.
Well, it's better to figure that out in 4 years than it is 8 or another 9.
Very true.
Because now you're 39. You're like, fuck. You know what I mean? But
100%.
But a lot of them problems, like whenever you're younger, I'm not saying I'm much older than you, but whenever you're younger and you hit like these little road bumps, if you're with that same person, the same thing comes up. It's like, or you look back and you'll be like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, what was the big deal? You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's kind of like when, you look back in your 20s, like,
100%.
and like what you think was the most extreme crazy thing that you did wrong or that you did, and you look back and you're like, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
You hear like someone else's problem when they're younger and you're like, dude, it'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like,
I can assure you, Shalone from age 21 to 29, he was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit. I'll gladly admit that. I was a piece of shit. I was not a good dude at all.
not most A lot of dudes in their 20s suck.
It was.
Oh, I had my moments.
Yeah.
You know.
I was just like now, just like you said, like looking back at it, I was like, what in the
Yeah.
what in the shit? Why would I do that?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Like, why wouldn't I just say this to
Yeah.
get out of it, or you know what I mean, or like to apologize, or anything like that? Like,
Yeah, you're just like, what, why? You know, and that's I think that's what's that that does help you mature and grow up and figure some things out, and then you can help a younger generation like the two that are sitting in this room with us that I can share my life experiences with.
Oh yeah, that is very true. Been my coach since the ripe age of 8 years old.
Shalone's a wrestling coach.
I am a wrestling coach at a small high school in Greenville, Virginia, Riverheads High School.
Let's talk about that for a second. I got some things to point out about you about that. Seems like every year you got quite a few kids in the States.
We do.
That's a pretty big deal.
It's a pretty big deal. Our head coach is a great man, great leader. And we just we follow his lead, and things just work out well. We have a good core group of kids that have grown up together. We have a good system in what we do, and we have success, and it's great. We compete against the bigger schools. We find success against the bigger schools, and it's a beautiful thing. We're turning young men or young kids into young men, and we're pushing them forward with the right tools they need to succeed in life.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad you said it, because that's exactly that's what every coach should be thinking and talking about. Absolutely. Like, anything less is unacceptable, I think.
Yeah. If you can't look back, and look at the kids that have gone through, if you're a coach in the high school level and whatnot, and you can't look back and you look at the kids that have graduated and you can see them, they've grown into, good guys, good leaders at work, good dads, good husbands, things like that. If you don't have a laundry list of kids that like that, stop coaching.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Dude, like back in whenever I was in high school, all my coaches, I remember, like I wrestled since I was in 7th grade or 8th grade. And then like every single coach, I remember one thing that they did to impact my life, you know what I mean? Or like certain things they did. And then my high school coach, he came up to me and he was like, hey, I work for a tree company or something, like in the summertime. Like when he was off, he'd go work landscaping or a tree company. And similar to what you guys know. And he said, if you want a job, you can come work with me. And I was like, man, damn, that's pretty cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because out of all the kids that he could have offered that to, he did that for me. Mm-hmm. Probably knowing, like, I was broke. We were broke growing up, and I had other jobs, so I didn't take it. But I just always remembered that, like, he just giving me an opportunity to go work with him. He would come pick me up or whatever I needed. Like, not everybody would do that for a kid, you know what I mean?
No.
And then, like, they pushed me the hardest. They talked to me, you know what I mean? He helped me with. He was a teacher, so he helped me with school, get through whatever I needed. And then after that, like, I mean, I just ran. Like, I mean, my work ethic was, I felt always good, you know what I mean? I was always on top, and it's a big deal, you know what I mean? It's a big deal being a coach, like, when you're good, and you just explained it.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty cool that you just did that.
If you don't want to see, like, as a coach in the high school and the college level, if you don't want to see the kids that you mentor and whatnot grow and succeed and things like that, and just stop doing it.
Yeah, why would you even do it to begin with?
Like, there's no way the paycheck's that good. What are you doing it for?
Yeah, there's like some opportunities like for me to sign up and do the whole process, but like that I would be able to coach. But right now with my businesses and everything, like I want to be able to give 100%. They're not even in high school. This is not even a high school level. Like these are like little kids. If I'm not able to give 100% to coach these kids on how to be good wrestlers, not even that, I probably don't even remember how to wrestle. I don't remember the names of the moves or anything like that. And I probably have to watch a million videos, which I would be willing to do. But I wouldn't be able to commit to my time if I would get there on time or whatever, because it's so crazy right now with my schedule. So like that's a big dedication.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you're taking a dedicated amount of time and you're putting it towards these kids, and if you're not there, they see that.
They 100% they see that.
Yeah,
100%. And I'm at least fortunate enough to my employer is also is also our head wrestling coach. So I do have a win-win. But then I have a win-win in the fact that, I also see our head coach and I see my boss every day.
You guys get to talk about it and everything.
We can talk about it. We can game plan. We discuss. We can kick ideas off each other, which is fantastic. And then also at the same time, like we're both under the same schedule of knowing what it takes, because currently right now you leave the house at 7:30 in the morning, you're not getting home till 7:00 at night in the wintertime. I wake up in the morning and you look up and you're like, oh, it's still dark out, and then you get home and it's like, it's still dark out, and
you do it, and you gotta do it because you love it.
You 100% do it for you love it.
No, I think it's fucking awesome, dude. I think it's awesome that you guys do that. That you're able to communicate with each other like that. You work every day.
Yeah. If I've always told myself, if the feeling that I get when coaching these kids and whatnot, I know what the feeling is in my gut, in my stomach, and the passion and things like it. When I have it, if I ever lose it, I'm done. Like,
yeah.
It just at that point, just ride off into the sunset, whatever it is. But as of right now, I still have it.
Yeah, because not every kid comes in a fucking winner, a champion, or anything. You have to format. You have to build them. It's like an employee, or like from what I know how to talk about. Like when you have an employee, they come in, they're not a good employee. Well, fuck, no one is. You got to build them. You got to build them employees up. You got to build your team up. You got to make them stronger. You got to do like all these things, and then you got to be consistent. You got to do it over and over again every single day. You got to do it and it's not like one day like, hey, single leg takedown. Okay, it should be perfected by now. But 10 minutes later, why don't you have that perfected? Like, why don't you not? Because you got to work on everything else that leads up to that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And we have a school that has 450 kids total. 450 kids. We're a very small school, so when you break down the math, so you have to cut that into half because half the population is females. Okay, so you're what, 225?
Yeah.
Okay, so you then have to cut that number in half to eliminate all the other winter sports, track, basketball. Okay, so you cut that in half, and then you cut it back down. So maybe you're around somewhere at, we'll go 175. Okay, well, you can cut 75 kids out of that probably don't want to do wrestling, which is fine. You just have kids that are just like, it's just not for me. Okay, so you cut that down to about 100. You cut those 75 kids out. Then you can cut that down to roughly maybe 50 of band, drama, any other weird statistic that I might have forgot. So you have probably about 50 kids that you can pick from. 50 to 60 kids.
Yeah, right.
We have 35 wrestlers in our wrestling room right now.
That's a lot.
Half of the remaining population of kids we can pick from are in our wrestling room.
That's because you're winning motherfuckers.
We are some winning sons of bitches.
Yeah, that's because we have our weight classes filled. We had to wrestle off for, like, so we'd have, I don't know, how many weight classes are there?
So we have 14. They just did, so there's a big push to do a bunch of new weight classes. They just reclassified all the weight classes. I'll be 100%. Again.
What the fuck are these?
I don't know. There was a set of weight classes when I was in high school, graduated in 2006, and then all of a sudden there was a new set of weight classes for quite a long time.
It's like 1 or 2 pounds, like a different, like.
It's so weird.
It's stupid. It's every time I talk to someone, it's like, yeah, like I wrestled 145. It was like 140, 145, 152. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, because
it's like always like a number off or something like that.
It's so weird. Like, and multiple states have different weight classes.
Yeah,
we're due to go to a tournament in Pennsylvania in 2 weeks. And it's a whole different set of weight classes as opposed to the state of Virginia.
And it's like, if it's a 2 pound difference, like that's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
For someone that's dropped down to one weight class and then has to lose another 2 pounds to wrestle this a similar weight class or get bumped up because because getting bumped up is kind of more of a big deal than
Yeah, and it's weird because Pennsylvania is the elite of the elite wrestling. There's no doubt about it. There's no denying.
Yeah, it's hard.
There's a straight New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and you can kick in Illinois and Iowa and whatnot. They all of them are elite wrestling states.
The East Coast is like Pennsylvania's been up there on the East Coast, and then
it's Pennsylvania against the world. I will 100% say that. You can take
it's just weird. It's been like that since I was in high school.
You take the best wrestlers from the state of Pennsylvania, and you can put them against the rest of the country, and they're going to dog them. I will 100% put all my money.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like I didn't wrestle in other states when I wrestled, so I can't speak. I don't know. Like I don't know what I would have been able to do in another state. I couldn't get to the states here when I was wrestling. Maybe I could. I don't know if I would have changed some things around, but it didn't happen. So we'll just be honest.
Yeah, it's great. I love coaching wrestling. I started wrestling in kindergarten, up into the 5th grade when I moved to Virginia, and then where we moved in the state of Virginia, it was a little bit hard finding somewhere to go there for the longest time, and then we eventually figured it out. Got back in it as a sophomore in high school. I played basketball as a freshman in high school. I went to military school.
Did you really?
Yeah. I wasn't a bad kid. My mother decided that it was time for me to grow up. 100% time for me to grow up. And it worked out well. It worked out well. I grew up in a quick school year. So, good for her for making that decision. The sacrifices that parents make sometimes, you definitely don't see it.
No. I apologize to my mom every time I get a chance. Like, sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry for being a little dickhead.
Yeah, you don't see that as a kid. But now, as an adult, I was like, jeez.
What they do to make it happen,
what?
Yeah.
You took a second mortgage out on our house.
For you to go to school.
So I could go to school.
Oh, yeah, man.
And now, now that I'm a homeowner and you see the process that goes into it and the things like that, I was like, bro, this lady took a second mortgage out on her house just so I could spend a year in school.
Well, you wonder why whenever you make it, why you see dudes that make it and their moms are living with them and they are like just, living life, a free life, that's called retiring your parents.
100%.
You know what I mean? Or retiring your mom or whatever. 100%. Like whenever you say, Mom, you're done working.
You're done working.
And you're going to come move in with me.
And I strive to get to that point in my life
where
it's like, you know what?
That's a good strive.
You know what, Bonbons? You're done.
Yeah.
You don't have to punch a time clock anymore.
Yeah.
That has to be the ultimate goal. Is 100% is take care of your parents.
So, yeah, it should be one of them.
It definitely was.
Yeah, one of your major ones. I mean, because when I think about like right now, like moving or going somewhere, like I'm not thinking of just like me and my family. I'm thinking I'm like, okay, where am I going to put my mom? Or am I going to put my wife's mother? Like it's just in my head. Like it's just like something like, okay, like, well, it's just how I think. I don't know. It's like, because it's like something you owe back. Now, like my mom she's married. She's remarried. So I don't know where she's going to put her husband. But no, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what I got.
But I'm just saying, like, you're always thinking, like, okay, where am I going to put mom? You know what I mean? Like that's how I think. But no, that's good. That's a good deal, man. Yeah, your mom did you right,
dude. My mother, I will give her all the credit in the world, to be a single woman that raised 2 boys that were definitely not on the straight and narrow. 100%. I say straight and narrow, like we weren't criminals. Like we're not criminals. Like
just borderline.
We're at borderline. we threw rocks at the neighbor's house. We broke some windows.
Or the neighbor.
Yeah, we did kid shit.
Right.
You just do normal.
You're just bad. Like you're just a kid. We're
just bad. Like we had moments where we were bad. She's a 3-time breast cancer survivor.
Gee, what?
Yeah, 3-time.
Well, congratulations sir, for that.
Undisputed cancer. Can't get her.
Thrice.
Fuck cancer. I got a family member
cancer.
right now going through it, dying right now from cancer. Fuck cancer. Yeah. I know there's a fucking cure out there. You know there is. There's too much fucking shit.
There's too much research and there's too much money involved. Somebody has to figure it out.
They know.
Somebody has to know. Has to figure it out.
Fuck these people. Yeah, well, that's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
Well, God bless your mother for surviving 3 times. That's pretty
yeah, and
that's pretty intense, man. 3 times. That's 3 times the scare. 3 times the
3 times. So so the first time was right around when I was a freshman in high school, and that's part of the reason that I was sent to military school.
You might not even I'm thinking I think like what I would think. You know what I mean? Like you probably wouldn't even I wouldn't even understand.
No
you'd be like,
I had no idea.
Well, people survive that. You're like, oh, you're not feeling good. You're not realizing how they're feeling, the emotions. You don't now as an adult, you're like, oh fuck, that'd be scary. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, 100%. As an adult, when a doctor looks at you and you're like, it's cancer, you're like, what?
What the fuck did you just say to me? Take it back. Figure it out.
Yeah, but when you're in high school, you don't necessarily know when your parents like, hey, I can't you don't know. You're not mature enough to fully understand that. So, the first go around with her was when I was a freshman in high school. I went to military school. I came back. We went through. She went through treatments, things like that, and everything worked out great for the for the most part. We got the diagnosis. Hey, you're in remission. Everything's cool. And then as I graduate high school, 4 years later, I had to, it was a decision where, it was like, hey, this thing has reared its head. And we're like, are you kidding me? So we're going to do this again.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, so you got to start making better choices and whatnot. And then at that time, now I'm 19, 20, I'm living at home, living the good life. I'm going to work every day.
Yeah.
I got this disposable income, which is a wild situation for any 19 to 20-year-old who still lives at home. And they're like, I was buying trucks. I bought like a new truck like every other year. Every other year I was buying new trucks and whatnot. And Mom's she's eye rolling me every time I show up with one. Because I remember sitting in the dealership and they're like, where do you live? I was like, with my mother.
Okay,
so you don't pay any rent. I was like, I don't. I was like, all right, well, you got a good halfway decent income.
Here's your 49% interest rate. Here you go.
Here's your 49% interest rate for your $560 a monthly payment on your Toyota Tacoma. Your basic model Toyota Tacoma. Enjoy that, young fella.
Yeah, right. Wow. Well, I've been there too. I didn't buy any trucks, but I bought vehicles and, oh man.
I went on a run.
It's so screwed over when you're young, man.
But I went on a run where I was buying new vehicles. I was changing socks.
Oh, well, fuck, the brakes go bad or the tire, you need new tires. It's cheaper to just go to the fucking dealership. Say, hey, I want to trade this piece of shit in. Give me another one, please.
Give me this thing. Oh, what's it worth? Oh, I'm upside down on it. How much is it going to cost? Oh.
How upside down? How upside? We talk.
Yeah, how upside are we down? A couple $100? Yeah, say less.
Where would this put me if I buy this?
Yeah.
Then they somehow know how to talk you into it.
Oh, 100%. They know how to talk you into it. Yeah. You see something, and they're just like, hey, it has auto start.
What the fuck is auto start?
Auto start? Shut your mouth. What? Oh, you have heated seats. You don't know you need heated seats. And I repeat this. You don't know you need heated seats or a heated steering wheel until you have a heated seat and a heated steering wheel.
This vehicle I got outside is the first time I had heated steering wheel or heated seats.
And you love it, don't you?
I don't care about the heated seats that much, but my wife loves it, the heated seats. And they cool down, and my steering wheel's hot. I like the heated steering wheel. It makes me feel like I'm I'm intense driving and I'm on a mission and I'm gripping the steering wheel. and it's hot, and I'm like, I don't like it. Just I don't know why the heated steering wheel is nice, but multiple people have told me that.
Like, I drove 4.5 hours to be here tonight. The heated steering wheel and seats are amazing. They're amazing. I drove through parts of West Virginia and Maryland that were still covered in ice.
And you still came up here. He came up here to do this show, specifically to do this show.
Specifically to do this show and hang out with my second family.
Yes.
I am low-key have been adopted by this family. I am indebted to this family for a very long time.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, I do. I owe this family a lot. From when I started coaching their kids, these two twins in here when they were very young, and just being able to hang out with them and whatnot. I'm really indebted to the big fella.
The big fella.
The big fella upstairs.
I keep thinking the big fella's going to come down here and make sure like shit's. But his kids are grown now, so he don't really care.
He don't care.
I thought he was going to come.
He wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he wants nothing to do with this. He's been telling me that. He's like, when he gets here, I have nothing to do with anything that's going to happen. I'm not coming down there. He's probably snoring right now.
Got the CPAP on.
But
Dude, sound like Darth Vader up there. No, I'm indebted to this family, and with the big fella, and then the lady in charge. She's been my therapist. She's heard all of my stories and all of the weird things that I got to get off my chest and whatnot.
helps you through them.
Oh man, it's the good, the bad, just the part where you gotta I've asked to be like, hey, can I get 15 minutes of your time? And
that's good. That's good.
I got some shit that I need to figure out, because there's definitely this year I've gone through some times this year, where I've just like I've been at my house with nothing in it. If you walked into my house right now,
You hear an echo.
You can definitely hear an echo.
Yeah.
100%. In February 15th, if you walked into my house, I know it's a very specific date, because it's the day after Valentine's Day. If you walked into my house, you could holler at the wall and it would bounce off all the walls. There was no decor. There was nothing in my living room. There was hardly anything in my cabinets and whatnot.
Well, all right. I know where we're going with this. We got to go back because you got a deep topic here.
Yeah.
And then we kind of got distracted with the whole. I don't know where we got distracted at. Your mom survived cancer twice. You were at the 2 times.
We're at the 2 times.
This is big because a lot of people, when they hear these things. So here's kind of like a mission of mine. It's to help people that we're in a podcast. So this is going to hit the world, right? So someone's going to hear this story and they're going to be like, how the fuck do I get through this situation that I'm in? And they hear this story.
Yep.
And it might resonate with them, and maybe it would change their life. You know what I mean? Maybe you could help them do something. So the third time,
the third go around and whatnot, that legitimately the third time, for that, which was technically what we would call the scariest time, is I showed up at my mom's house because she still feeds me regardless. She was like, hey, I got a plate. You can come over, grab some food. And
it's mom, man. That's
it's
what
mom.
they do.
There's no better home.
My mom brings me over food. Like I'll cook dinner. My mom brings food over here. I get it. Yeah.
I still to this day, you can she still has she texted me. She was like, hey, I put food in your refrigerator at your house. I was like, that's fantastic because I don't feel like cooking at all. And I went to her house and whatnot, and I remember there was a strange vehicle there, and I was like, that's weird. She probably got a friend over. And then I walked up the driveway, and there was a guy sitting there, and they were sitting outside with a table and 2 chairs, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen my mother do. I was like, who is this guy? So of course, me being me at the time, I specifically remember I took off the shirt I was my work shirt, and I had a sleeveless shirt on and whatnot. So I was like,
You bulk up on this motherfucker.
I'm a bulk up on this.
I got it.
From my mom.
Yeah, I'm a bulk up on this dude's like 60. was like, I'm gonna let you know. This is how it rolls.
He's 60.
I think he was 60. And I get up there and like there's a big binder and some like, you know, all this real official stuff. And I'm like, what's going on here? She was like, I need you to sign this. And I was like, what am I signing? She was like, this is my will and my power of attorney. And I was like,
Some real shit
I'm
just
like,
dropped.
what? I was like, Mom, 15 feet ago, I took my shirt off because I'm an asshole. Because I thought I was going to have to bully somebody.
I thought I was going to have to get violent on this guy.
And now you're like, hey, sign this in case shit goes wrong.
Oh,
I'm like, what is happening? So I'm like, what? Like, you got to do some more explanation. She was like, I will. Just sign this. This is everything that you and your brother need to know. And I'm like, well, it's going to make for an awkward dinner, but here we go. So I signed my real shitty signature because I don't know what age you figure out your signature, but I can tell you it's not 34.
mine's the same as it was when I was 12.
I just, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. My signature's so bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, who? I'm like, what are you, 5?
You want to hear some?
Go for it.
So you ever watch Pawn Stars?
Yes.
When they had the guy come in and he checks out the signatures, and sometimes he'll tell like, well, this guy has like, not one of his signatures was ever like the same or always like different. That's me. I'm like fucking like it might be like straight one time. It might look like a fucking kindergartner wrote it one time. Most of the time it looks like a kindergarten done it, but just multiple people.
Yeah. Like,
It's never the same.
yeah, you have a rough idea. Oh, yeah, he signed that deal. I was like, all right, whatever. So I signed it, and then, you know, that's when we had to have the full-fledged conversation as a family. I was like, well, you know, guess what reared its ugly head? And you're like, oh, my God. I'm like, what? Like, what is happening? I was like, we're doing this for a third time? She was like, yeah, we're going to do this for a third time. And afterwards, like, once she was cleared of the third diagnosis, and all the side effects that come with it. I mean, there's a laundry list of side effects that happen that you just have no idea. Like, you know, I'll get text messages and whatnot. It's like 2:45 a.m. I'm like, Mom, you're 60. What are you doing up? She's like, I can't sleep. And then she'll have these weird taste bud situations, and then just she was like, well, just all of a sudden, like my legs hurt one day, and I'm like, what?
Just,
you know, just there's so many different things and weird side effects that happen that you don't realize and you don't know of.
Is it from like chemo and all that, or is it from like
radiation and just the lingering effects that they have and whatnot? And currently, right now, you know, my mother has a great wig game. The wigs this lady wears
okay,
is impressive because there have been on at least 3 occasions where my mother has gotten text messages to her cell phone that said, hey, I know your son's supposed to be with another female, but we definitely saw him with somebody else. And she has to go, yeah, that was me.
with the different wigs.
Yeah, different wigs. Like she's like her wig game. It's awesome. It's
That's awesome. That is awesome.
So, yeah. But yeah, that's, you know, as somebody being, you know, in what do we call 9th grade now? What do you guys like 14, 15 when you're in 9th grade, roughly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
area.
roughly about that. You know, from the age of, you know, 9. So like we went through a 10-year stretch where it was like, man, this is a wild situation. And, you know, fuck cancer.
Yeah, dude. I did see pictures on Facebook of you posting with your mom or something. Was this third time was recently?
Yeah.
Or was it like some?
It was like I think it's 2017, 2018, somewhere in that area.
That was the third time?
Yeah. Because she has the best entourage of guys and whatnot from like for the Relay for Life
Okay.
and things like that.
That's what it was, something like that. Okay.
Because I do have a good core group of friends that, you know, we all have the black shirts with the pink breast cancer ribbon. Team Bonbons on them. 3-time survivor on the back. I got a good group of guys.
Oh,
They all
yeah,
wear
man.
that. My brother has a good core group of friends that he has, and we showed up at the most recent Relay for Life. I think it was like 2018, something like that. And we marched with her, and we were about 40 people deep.
Is that good? I mean, is that
That's a good number. That's a good number because normally, like you get to the Relay for Life and whatnot, and you know you have your caregivers and things like that, and you get 1 or 2 and whatnot. But we showed up 40 deep, and when you show up 40 deep of just a bunch of like random middle-aged guys from like 25 to 30 and whatnot, like that's a good number. And then you know we call Bonnie the mob boss. We call her the mob boss because there have been, you know, when she speaks, things happen. Like
shit gets done.
Shit gets done.
There's a reason why you went to military school.
Yeah, shit gets done. And you know, she cashes in favors with some of my friends and whatnot. It's great. It's the list of mob boss stories I could go through with her. It's pretty good.
It's just amazing. Your mom survived it 3 times. Went through all this.
Yep, she's
basically the same process.
5'1",
just a killer.
and just a bully.
Saying "fuck you, cancer."
She's a bully.
Let's get a "fuck you, cancer" in there.
It's hilarious. She
She's a bull. Is she bullying cancer? She just bullies whoever she
she's
wants.
just bullying whoever she wants to.
Okay.
She's bullying whoever wants to do. It was there's a couple pictures floating around if you do enough digging, that she got mad at me and my brother one time. My brother chose to go play in a baseball game. My brother's stud pitcher. I will not discredit him for that at all. He has a cannon of a right arm. And then I went and was playing in a softball tournament. So my best friend Eugene took her to a church banquet where she was being recognized. My best friend Eugene, he is. I don't want to slide him here, but he's about 6'2", 6'3", former Army guy, cleans up very well. I'll give him credit for that. Took her to the church banquet and really got some heads turning there. And he reminds me of that all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's hilarious. It is great. He reminds me that me and my brother are pieces of shit, that he had to take our mom to a church dinner to where she could be recognized, and he dressed up, black suit, black tie, white shirt, 100%. You know,
Made her day.
Well,
that did.
Yeah. He's a good dude.
Well, you're recognizing him.
I chuckle every time he brings it up. He was like, "Yep, guys just didn't want to be good sons. So
Well,
I went ahead and took care of it for you." Whatever.
make you feel bad. What were you doing instead? You know what I mean?
I was.
You don't have to answer that. I'm just saying.
No. We're 5 Miller Lights deep. We're answering all the questions tonight. No, I was definitely intoxicated playing in a slow pitch softball tournament. Yeah.
Okay, so you deserve the guilt trip.
Oh, 100%. 100% I deserve that guilt trip. Yeah, 100%. So.
Softball, did you take? I watched this fucking documentary of this dude. It reminds me of you because I know you play softball a lot. There it is. I can't remember the name of the documentary or the name of the guy, but they had this big softball tournament or the softball league. It was a team, and basically he'd be like, "Man, every day they took steroids, they lift out, they made it like a professional sport, and they'd roid up, they go work out, they go play softball. It was like their life, you know what I mean? They lived it, they loved it." And then the dude, like, his wife was like, "You got to cut it out," because he had a couple kids or something like that. She said, "You need to, like, slow down on the softball." So then he started working at this whiskey place, and he started jacking the whiskey, and it turned into this big freaking...
That is a Netflix documentary.
Yes.
And 100% I know what you're talking about. I will confirm nor deny any additional supplements taken by my said softball friends.
Oh, I don't care what they. I mean, like it's just like it's just funny. I was watching this documentary. And I'm like, man, because you're probably one of the only dudes that I know that plays softball that hardcore. A few times I've seen you. I think you're coming back from a softball game or something. And you're all pumped up about it, and I'm like, man, all right, he takes it seriously. I didn't know it was like that big of a thing, and then I'm like, oh
Take
shit,
it very serious. Very serious.
well, a lot of people do. Now I realized it after that. I kind of start seeing the softball light, and I'm like, I kind of want to form my own softball team. And but then I seen that documentary. I'm like, damn, these dudes are like doing roids and fucking like lifting weights and stealing whiskey and selling barrels and shit. That was crazy.
No, yeah, 2022, the worst softball injury of my life. Yeah,
You go on and get injured and everything,
bro. Completely ripped my left arm off of my body.
What the fuck? Did you throw too hard?
No, I wish it was. No, trying to be cool. At the time, we were playing in a local benefit tournament, 4.5 minutes from my house. That's how close. Like it's basically a par 5.
Okay.
basically a good par 5 from my house. And basically, like how it went is we were playing the first game, and I was a little perturbed about how everybody was playing. I was like, you guys got to step it up. I was like, we're here to win.
Coach Shalone's kicking in like,
Coach Shalone,
like, dude, I take children into states.
Yeah,
You are not failing me.
I'm a full blown. So like leading up to this, so we'll pause right there. Leading up to that point of my life this year, I decided to get myself in legitimately the best shape I could. You know, I started eating right, gave up booze, was going to the gym every day. I was doing CrossFit in the morning, and then I was lifting weights in the evening. I had I had a good group of people that were holding me accountable to show up every day. Every day. You show up, you put the work in, and you get it done. You eat right. And I legitimately have never felt better in my entire life.
Yeah, no, that's how you do it.
I'll be real honest. I was single at the time, and there were a lot of shirtless selfies that went out.
Why would you not?
100% the thirst traps. 100%. Were they reciprocated by a lot of people? No.
It's okay.
No.
Well, you got to put it out there. It's like these podcasts. You got to put out episodes that get it out there.
Yep.
You know, you're not just going to put one shirtless selfie out there and expect a response. You have to put multiple.
Oh yeah, no.
People that don't want to see it will just start ignoring you. People that want to see it will start accepting it.
Apparently, there weren't a lot of people that wanted to see it. Apparently, at the time.
I was trying to help you out, bro.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So I got myself into like really good shape, and I was doing a lot of things right. I was proud of myself. I felt good about myself, and cut to a local softball tournament in my backyard, and I was playing center field because a couple of guys on the team, they had played the day before. They were a little beat up. They played quite a few games, and one guy was like, my legs hurt, this, that, and the other. I was like, fine, I'll do it. I'll step up. Leadership.
Yeah.
Leadership. I got this, guys. Don't you worry about it. Legitimately, the fourth batter of this game hits a fly ball. I'm playing center field. I'm like, yep. Look at this shit, Shalone. I'm running as fast as my low legs will carry me. And if you've watched enough baseball or you've watched sports or things like that, and you see where, you see an outfielder run and you see the track of the ball. So I'm running and I'm looking at the ball. I'm like, I'm on this thing. I'm like, bud, you're going to catch this ball. I was like, you got a good jump on it. Good deal. And you're slow. As you're running, you're slowly doing the math in your head. You're like, yup, look at you go, bud. And then it dawned on me. I was like, you're going to have to dive. You're gonna have to lay out. And I
know where it's going. Okay.
Like, I'm gonna lay out. And I did. And I took flight. I was completely vertical, and or as Maverick would say in Top Gun, I was inverted. I catch ball, hit the ground, immediately left shoulder dislocates. Immediately. It just instant. I knew it right there and there. Because it was also the same shoulder I dislocated in high school as a wrestler. And I was like, oh no.
Oh, it's horrible.
It
or
is
your rotator cuff and stuff. Like, I tore my rotator cuff, my right one.
So bad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So bad.
Affects you until the rest of your life.
And like I hit, and just at that moment, like everybody was like, oh, he hit his pea-picking little belly. He probably got the wind knocked out of him. As I'm laying there in short left center field in the worst pain of my life. And then a couple of people walked over like, what's wrong? And I was like, my shoulder. I'm crying at this point.
Yeah.
Like I'm crying. I'm like, my shoulder's dislocated. Please help me. Please.
I'm a grown man.
I'm a grown man.
I'm in pain. Like I dislocated my shoulder. I get it.
Me. And they were, one of them.
Yeah, there's probably no rush for adults. Like when you get like, you know what I mean? Like a kid gets hurt, it's like everyone's there.
Yeah, no,
but you're an
adults.
adult. Like,
Nobody
dude,
cares.
you all right, bro?
Nobody cares. They came out there like, what's wrong? I was like, my shoulder's dislocated.
Like I need to get the fuck out of here. Someone get me out of here.
I was like, somebody please reset my shoulder. Not possible. Not possible at that moment. There's no way they were setting that thing.
Just no one knew how.
No, because of the severity of it. That was the worst part. Like of the severity of it, they were like, not possible. And this is when it started to dawn on me where I was like, this is going to be a problem. Because at the time, I didn't have insurance, which is a problem in today's society.
Yeah.
Which is a mega problem. So now you start to run through like all those thoughts in your head where you're like, holy shit, what do I
like, who knows how to fix this without me having to, like, I could like buy like something for like
this is a problem. So they're like, do you want us to call an ambulance? I was like, no, I don't have ambulance money. I barely have enough money to put food on my table right now. I'm poor.
Yeah.
It's like, no. So, one of my friends, she ended up taking me to the emergency room. She was like, I'll take you. I was like, thank you. Just grab my stuff. We jumped into the Durango. I get there and we walk. Like at first I had went to like this quick like emergency care. I was like, oh yeah, they should help me. I walk in there like, oh, can we get your information, your name, your number? What's wrong? I was like, my left shoulder is no longer attached to my body. Please help me. Help me. And eventually somebody came out from the back because one lady looked at me and she goes, we'll call you when we're ready to see you. And I go, no, you're not. I'm going to sit right here in the front. You know, apparently you weren't allowed to be in their waiting room. They're like, we'll call you from the front. I was like, no, you won't. And a guy came out the back. He was like, yeah, you got to go to the emergency room. So we go to the emergency room. And lo and behold, like I walk in, there's two other people in front of me. And we will describe them as somebody's grandmother and somebody's grandmother in front of me. So my left arm is no longer attached to my body. And I'm in excruciating pain. I'm such a piece of shit. I haven't taken my sunglasses off because I was playing with my sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Hadn't taken my sunglasses on. I'm sweating, covered in dirt, all that jazz. And I'm at this point, I'm ready to pass out and throw up at the same time. It's bad. And I'm standing in the line in this emergency room and I'm listening to the people in front of me. And one lady's like, oh, I have a little bit of cough and a sniffle. And I start to just spiral out of control. I'm like, my arm is not attached to my body anymore. I don't give a shit about your sniffle or your raspy throat. Fucking move. Please.
Somebody help me.
So, yeah, and just short of just me screaming, somebody help me. And there was one lady at the end of the desk. She was like, what's going on? Are you okay? I was like, no, ma'am, I'm I'm in pain.
Jesus.
So lo and behold, they eventually figure it out, and that they bring me a wheelchair to sit down in, and I'm like, thanks, man, appreciate you. And we'll call him somebody's grandfather walked in. We'll call him Paw Paw. Paw Paw walked in and happened to see me in a jersey of some kind, my ball pants. My friend who brought me in, she had her jersey her jersey on. And he goes, oh, man, did somebody get hurt on the ball field? And my stupid ass brain can't help itself and goes, no, sir. I'm dubbed over. No, sir. I got shot. There's real life gang activity out there. You got to keep your head on a swivel, because comedic relief. Because why wouldn't you have comedic relief at that point in your life? And silence in the emergency room. Silence at that point. They quickly wheeled me onto the back. Doctor walked in. He goes, yeah, we're going to have to sedate you. So I got sedated with ketamine at this moment. And I'm not going to say I get it, like why somebody would put a needle in their vein, but
ketamine, yeah.
But I understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I never tried it. But I'm sure.
Bruh. All of a sudden, like, my body went weightless. 100% weightless. And I'm just doing circles. Like, I just feel like my body's just doing circles above me. I come to, and I'm laying there in the emergency room. And I'm like, will somebody please put my left arm back in socket? And my friend, she's like, yeah, it's back in socket. So,
they already did it.
Yeah, already set it back in and whatnot, because the doctor had deemed like, hey, you need to be put under. If not, you're gonna fight us. This is gonna be a problem. Like, this is a situation.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, cool. And they put me under, brought me back. And there are mass amounts of good videos on my social media, if you can find them, of me being under the influence of ketamine and coming to. But that sucked.
I would imagine.
That sucked. That part sucked. That was bad.
It's a little shorter.
You don't know how much you use your shoulders in just like everyday life. Just like real random shit. Like,
yeah.
Just lay in bed and then have your nightstand beside you and then reach over and try and grab something. That shit's hard without a proper working shoulder.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is now a problem. So we're slowly starting to get this thing figured out and cleaned up and fixed, now that we have proper insurance. Which doctors and hospitals, they love to see that.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
I don't fuck the insurance. I have it. I don't have it. Like I get it when I want. Like when I feel like I need it. Like every year I get older and I'm like, oh fuck, I better get insurance. No, I don't. Then I get it. Then I'm I'm fucking wasting my money.
Oh yeah, because I was that guy for the longest time.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not.
I never grew out of that.
Yeah.
I always been like that. I'm just like it's kind of like I don't know how to explain it.
But why?
Well, yeah, I guess you would get it because fucking insurance sucks. Because if you're healthy, why the fuck do you need it?
100%. If you're healthy, why do you need it? Like I fully get that because I was that.
But
guy.
if you get hurt, if you fucking run into a wall or dislocate your shoulder. Then, so you need to pay whatever amount of money that they need you to pay a month. So then that way, in case if that happens to you, you're covered.
You want to know what the total is to dislocate your shoulder and have it reset in a matter of 30 minutes? I'll tell you the total number.
What's the Virginia total?
The Virginia total, $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah. Excuse me. Miller Lite's coming back up. It's delicious.
No, that's the problem with drinking and doing podcasts is like you always have to burp.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, $5,000.
$5,000.
$5,000. That's the number. That is
wow.
That is the number.
Well, they're
yep. Because there's a whole bunch of things they don't tell you about too. Like, okay, so
ketamine's not cheap.
No, ketamine is not cheap. But like, I got a bill from the original hospital I went to, and I looked and I was like, oh man, that's not terrible. I can manage that. I can manage that. You know, we're just, you know, we're not going out on dates for a little while, buddy.
But it's okay. We'll take care of take care of you first.
Gotta take care of me first. We're not buying steak dinners. And then all of a sudden, just like all of a sudden, it's like, oh, it's from the hospital. And then you get a bill from like the nurses union. And then you're like, what the shit is happening here? Like, where did this come from? I was all together. And then you get another bill from the doctors union. And you're like, what in the fuck are we doing here, folks? And you start to add it together and you're like, oh man,
this motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's $76 a month.
My wife and my daughter were in the hospital for total. Both of them total was like. Wait, hold on. October.
You also have a miracle child upstairs.
Yeah, so there's
100%.
Well, so there was like 5 months. I think they were both in the hospital at. How much do you think that was,
bro?
No, I like it. We had insurance and stuff. It was all taken care of.
When it was all like probably somewhere in the neighborhood, just roughly, I would say you're somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 grand.
20 grand?
I would say 20 grand.
Probably about $1 million.
Gee.
Yeah, dude. You're talking. Yeah. It's fucking nuts, dude.
Folks, get insurance.
What was that?
You heard it here first.
It's like get insurance. But why? Like here's what you do instead of just getting insurance. Fucking question the shit and start asking questions and getting involved in dumb bullshit and calling bullshit out. Everyone needs to start fucking speaking the fuck up because this is garbage. This dude's mom fought cancer 3 times. Why did she have cancer? 3 times. I know a guy who had fucking skin cancer or like fucking whatever. He had whatever. I can't remember the name of it. Someone in them. And he went to his dermatologist after the cancer. They took it out. They gave him he had radiation and stuff. Right. And then next thing you know, he went to his dermatologist. He said, well, your cancer's going to probably come back. He's like, why? He's like, it's the radiation. The fucking radiation that they used to get rid of it, it was right there. It's going to come back right there. So it's like it's a revolving door, dude.
Absolutely. But now
we got time out for a second because I got to go to the bathroom.
All right, we'll time out for a minute.
We can just keep talking.
Yeah, I'm going to keep talking because the 2 other fellas, I got this. I'll take over. It's okay, Mikey. Appreciate you. The other 2 fellas, one of you was asleep.
Bro,
your eyes were closed.
they got a little heavy.
They got heavy.
It's been a long day.
What? Talk about it. What was long about your day?
Long about my day.
Go ahead, Colton.
It's going to start from yesterday. Long day.
Long day. Colton had a long day yesterday.
Long day.
Okay. Go on. Speak about it.
Drove the 4 hours up here. Not bad.
Drove the 4. Not bad.
Not bad.
In the Passat.
Not a terrible drive. Smooth ride.
Smooth ride.
Get up here, just chilling with the fam. Then playing with the miracle baby. Then it's nighttime. Nighttime's where it get rough. Because we got 6 people additional onto their 3.
The entire family is here.
The entire family. We got Pop, big fella.
You got big fella
on the recliner.
Yep. You got the therapist.
You got the little one on the recliner. You got the therapist on the couch. And you got
the therapist takes a couch.
She got the whole couch.
Bro, I'm sleeping in this room tonight.
She's a Spartan. She gets whatever she wants.
Absolutely. She is a 300 warrior.
Yes, indeed.
She's going to hear this and be so mad at us.
Then you got the first daughter. She slept upstairs on a cot. Then we got me and him sleeping on
twin size air mattresses that aren't twin. I kid you not. These things are maybe 2.5 feet wide and 4.5 feet long. Like,
so what's the matter?
We're talking about why we are sleepy.
Dude, these 2
because they're so tired.
They're so tired. They were
so many
earlier.
responsibilities.
But no, they're complaining about the small mattresses that they had to sleep on.
They are small. They are pretty small. I don't know.
It's either we're very large Or they're small. It's probably a combination of both.
Well, you're both 6'2".
Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah.
You're both 6'2".
Yes.
Roughly, one of you, I'm going to say, is about 170.
I'm 185 now. I got
Bulked
up a little
you
bit.
bulked up a little bit. So one of you is 185, and the other one's 220.
Hey,
Whoa.
Damn, golf. 210. Cut it down. I'm not that big yet.
Do you have 20
Dude, he's
pounds
right-
of mullet?
The one
hanging out
talking
the back
right
of
now.
that
Yeah,
hat?
he's got the Mel Gibson 85 in.
Bro.
Full
Y'all
Bruh.
seen Lethal Weapon?
I got a head of
one.
lettuce. I can't deny it.
That is Mel Gibson 85 or 87, whatever year that movie came out. All right, so let's get. I don't know what you, did. I cut you guys off on some when I came? Okay, so we're gonna continue. Okay, thank you for continue. So now I don't have to edit that. So there's content.
I got
All right. So okay, let's get. All right, so let's get this show on. Let's go back to what we were discussing. That was a good, however long that was. The last,
I got you.
however long.
I got you. I was channeling my inner podcast host that I listen to and whatnot. All the comedians I listen to, Bert Kreischer, Two Bears One Cave, him and Tom Segura, hilarious. Channeling my inner Pat McAfee.
Don't know that. Who's the other ones?
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Comedians, stand-up
Hilarious.
comedians.
No, I knew that. I know them. I don't know the
You
last
don't
one.
know Pat McAfee?
I might.
Mikey.
You know Pat Mack.
He's a big PA
Okay.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a what?
Big
Big
PA guy.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's the punter for the Indianapolis Colts.
For
Yeah,
my
well, that's what I do.
My favorite team, the Indianapolis Colts, who
Trash ass team.
today,
Embarrassing.
it's Saturday the 17th, we gave up a 33-point lead to the Vikings.
I was, you know what? I was
33 to
messaging
nothing,
people. There was a
Levi.
messaging thing going on my
33
phone,
to
and there.
nothing. It was tough. But no, Pat McAfee, great human. He's fantastic. You've probably seen him on College Game Day. You can catch him on Sirius Channel.
I would know. I would know if I see him.
You would definitely see him. He's great. He's a great dude. Hilarious. Love it. So
Okay, so we're going back to
go
topic
back
here.
to it, Mikey.
NC left because I think it's important to get to where we got to go here, and I
Yeah,
think
we
we
gotta
got a
get-
pretty
so
crazy
if-
story.
Yep.
So-
So we're at 20 minutes into this. We're
Are you keeping time? What are you keeping time on? Like, what you got
We're
going on?
way
He's checking his watch like he's been
way
taking notes.
past
Like,
No, you'll have to go back to the 20-minute point to bring up NC. But anyway, no.
the 20. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right.
The 20-minute mark, maybe. I don't know. We're Miller Lights deep. We're having ourselves a good time.
Yeah, I don't know how many on the day. I've been drinking for a minute.
You've been drinking for a minute.
Yeah.
I should have been drinking on the ride up here.
You shouldn't have.
Bro.
No booze
So-
cruising through icy West Virginia.
Don't be putting that in people's heads.
Give this man his keys.
All right. So NC is
So NC
took your shit.
took quite a bit out of my house. And the worst part about it is, so I was with my wrestling team. We won our 5th regional title in a row.
Nice.
And the day before that, it was a Friday. She had told me, I don't think this is going to work out between us and whatnot. I was like, you know what? At mutual respect, you're right. It's probably not. This deal has ran its course. Cool. She goes, I won't be here, and neither will any of my stuff when you get back from your wrestling tournament. I said, okay, understandable.
Nice shit.
That is the best, most amicable way two adults can handle that. If
That sounded pretty like smooth. Like,
it, 100% smooth. She was like, I'm leaving. This is not working out anymore. I'm taking my stuff and I'm gone.
It's almost like dating when you're like 15. Like you're like,
Yeah, you just got to
Yeah.
get back. Yeah, when you're
Yeah,
15, you just got to get back.
I don't like you
to
anymore.
CDs.
You know what? I don't like you anymore.
Fucking gone.
We're gonna go. All right, see you later.
So I get back from from our wrestling tournament, and the unfortunate part is I had to be up the next morning about 5 a.m. to plow snow. We had a pretty good snowstorm coming that Sunday.
Yeah, you guys are in the landscaping deal. So
We are in the landscape hardscape business, and I had to go take my plow truck, take care of the things that my boss pays me to take care of.
Right.
So I'm up. I get home that night late. I take a shower. I go to bed. I get up the next morning, put my clothes on. I'm out the door. I'm in my plow truck, probably, roughly about 20 hours. 20 hours moving snow, taking care of the general public, to make sure people can function as they should.
Correct.
And I get home. So 20 hours, get home. I'm ready to take a shower and lay down. It's time for me to lay down. So now we're probably about Wednesday morning is when I woke up and I was able to walk around my house and look around. I was like, holy shit. I don't have anything.
She took everything. She take the dog. Did you have a dog?
Fun fact. So when her and I first got together, I had 2 dogs of my own. I had a Rottweiler named Diesel that he is no longer with us. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Diesel.
R.I.P. Diesel. He lived 13 years. He lived a good life. Just unfortunately, it got to the time where the vets and he had a good run.
Right.
I got 13 years out of a Rottweiler. He was the shit.
Cool dog.
Oh, the best dog. He was way more recognizable riding around town with his head hanging out the driver's side back window of my trucks and whatnot. Oh, yeah. He was the shit. So I had him, and then I had a pit mix named Tahoe that was between me and, if you reference earlier in the show, 9 year. So that was her and I's dog. So when she left 9 years.
She left you the dog.
She left Tahoe, which is great. Dog was fantastic. Little whippersnapper. Love that dog. So now, in a grand total, her and I, we had 3 dogs together. Diesel, no longer with us. NC, she had her own dog. She had a great dog. That dog was off chain. A lot of fur. Fantastic. Love that dog. Love that dog. And then one day out of nowhere, 9 years showed up at my house to take Tahoe back. And NC let it happen.
What?
Crazy.
What?
Can confirm that did happen.
Let it happen. I
Fact
watched.
checker did his job. He just came in. That was a fact check.
That was a fact check.
That was a fact check. If anyone's wondering.
Kill confirmed.
And
So,
the
yeah.
reason I know this is because I was a frequent dog sitter at Shalone's house, and one day there was one dog missing, and I asked, "So what
You were
happened to this
responsible
said
for the
dog?" And he was like, "Oh, 9 year came and take it." I was like, "Oh, okay."
9 year came and took your fucking dog.
9 year.
How long was this?
I watched it happen on my Ring doorbell.
Well, I mean, how long since you broke, you and 9 year broke it off?
Maybe about 2 years.
2 fucking years. She came and got back. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
That's a death penalty.
when I
She robbed your ass.
she definitely robbed.
9 year. If you're listening, I know. Fuck you. Fuck you, 9 year. You do not do that to a man. That is just. Oh man.
So 9 years.
It's 2 years.
9 years still has the dog. To this day.
Do you get to see it?
I
I understand if you don't. If you don't.
I don't get to see it, but I've driven by the residency.
To see the dog.
I know where it is.
Okay.
I know where it is.
Fuck you, 9 year.
And
Are we playing in a search and rescue right now?
That's what you call cunt,
listen.
ladies and gentlemen.
Steal Team 6 to come get this dog back.
I play enough Call of
I'll
Duty
go down and
to
get the
in
damn
the
dog back.
I
I'm
have
coming for the dog.
some pretty good friends that I have a good friend of mine that got me a couch back.
Can confirm that did happen.
I got a good friend of mine that got me a couch back. But so pause the couch back. So
Yeah, we got okay. Let's keep it kind of flowing here. Okay, so all right,
keep it flowing a little bit. So NC, like I'm
NC let the fucking girl come get the fucking dog.
come get the fucking dog.
So okay, so technically you're 2 years deep in with NC.
2 years
and
NC.
2 years done with fucking
2 years
9
done with
year.
9 years takes the dog.
And 9 year cunt back came back and got the dog.
Got the dog.
Oh, she probably got a hairy lip now. Something's wrong with her.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, she smells or
Something's
something.
wrong.
Like something bad's happening.
It's bad. It's bad.
Smells like theft.
Yeah. All right.
If you reference back earlier when I said I'm a piece of shit, there are moments.
Was it a karma thing? Or
It might have been a karma thing.
Okay.
It might have been a karma thing. So I'm just
We'll put that out there.
yeah. We'll put it out there that it might have been a karma thing to where I had a dog stole.
After 2 years. If I could come back like 6 months and be like, you know what, I couldn't part without that dog. I'm having a hard time sleeping.
Mikey, you don't understand the level of toxic and piece of shit I am.
No, maybe not.
To a new level.
Can confirm.
I don't
Can
know.
confirm, Mike.
You can confirm, huh?
I can confirm.
The amount
well,
of pettiness. Can confirm.
Yeah. Listen, I reap a lot of what I sow. There's no doubt about
all
it.
right, so all right.
right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, maybe 9 years isn't such a cunt after all.
Oh no.
No, so she is a cunt.
No, you're correct.
All right. So okay, so 9 year is a cunt. She stole his fucking dog.
Stole
2
my
years
dog.
after the fact that you broke up.
100%.
You're fucking 29. You should forget the fucking thing. You know, whatever.
Yes.
Okay,
That
let's go on.
that
Let's
was
go.
the
I
Cliff
can't
Notes
talk
right
about
there.
it anymore. Okay.
100%, Mikey. You're
okay.
correct about that.
So NC never stole a fucking dog.
Yeah, NC never stole a dog, but when she left, you know, I all of a sudden I'm walking around my house. I was left legitimately 100%. I was left with one bed, 2 dressers, 2 TVs, and 1 entertainment center. That was it.
And then everything else,
Gone.
which that sounds like all you need, but like with everything else, like it could be a lot. It could be, well, you know what I mean? It could be like,
It could be, you know, when you think about it, it's like, oh,
well, you're a dude. All you need, that's all you need is
Yeah.
2 TVs. and a fucking,
so you're a dude. What else you need? Grow up. No, dude, I like looking at fucking pictures on my wall. How about that? You know?
yeah.
Maybe I like to walk in my house and I was like, Alexa, play that new fucking Doja Cat song. You know?
Like you got your shit. Yeah.
But, you know, maybe
Like leave half the shit.
yeah, maybe that was cool. Or maybe I was like, oh, I wish I could heat up some fucking pasta in a bowl. But there's no fucking bowl, Mikey.
Just took your fucking bowls.
Took a lot. And
I'll tell you after. I'm not telling you right now, but
that's
because it's not me. It didn't happen to me. But so I'm not going to tell someone else's story. But like,
did your wife throw your shit?
no. That's not my personal life. No, never happened to me. But
Hold
I
on,
can't relate for myself. I'm just saying someone I know very closely.
Pause. Mikey, has an ex-girlfriend ever thrown any of your shit in the front yard?
No, I never lived with any of my ex-girlfriends.
Wow.
Yeah, dog don't play.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So you've never experienced the fact that your ex-girlfriend might throw your shit in the front yard?
No.
Can confirm I've had that happen. And
Yeah.
it was,
Can confirm.
and it was posted on social media.
Can confirm.
I could see it happening. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going back to the poor thing. Yeah, like I never had a place like I could never. Yeah. So no, I never had that experience for myself.
It's great.
I could see it happening.
It's great.
It's great when they throw your shit out.
Oh yeah, I chuckled. No, well, I chuckled a little bit, and then there was a moment where she drugged the mattress out of the bedroom, and then threw it in the front.
Are you like down below, like watching it, or like I don't know, like wherever?
I was
like
sitting on my couch.
you're sitting on the couch, watching her drag your
I was
shit out.
sitting on my couch watching one drag the mattress And she goes, if you're going to sleep with these fucking whores in the bed I bought, you can do it in the yard. We had 3 dogs at the time. They all shit in the front yard. She threw the mattress in the front yard. I had a panic attack. I was like, she threw the mattress in dog shit, y'all.
Crazy.
She threw the mattress in dog
Was she speaking truth bombs?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
A little
well,
bit, yeah.
you probably deserved it.
That one I deserved.
Okay.
That one I deserved.
So you,
Very
okay, so you
Yeah, and then she took a picture of it, and she lit like as the caption on early Instagram. If you're going to sleep with women in the bed I bought, you can do it in the front yard. And there it is, like my mattress, the front of my fucking house.
that's another country song.
I was like,
You're writing songs all night.
dude, I'm telling you, songs all night.
All right, so let's go with. All right, so what happens after NC here? Let's.
So NC leaves, and so in the grand scheme of things, we've kind of, I know I've kind of shit on NC a little bit, but I still will give her credit where credit is due. In the grand scheme of things, that she was a good girlfriend, 100% good girlfriend.
Can't confirm.
Can't confirm. She was. Her and I we have a few things that her and I went through that unfortunately you're just like you hope no 2 people go through, just regular life shit.
Right.
And when she left, I was bummed. I was fucking bummed. A little bit. You're like, that sucks.
It's called you have a heart. You have filthy. You have feelings. Like it's usually a normal thing.
Yeah.
Going through a breakup.
It sucked, but there were moments where we both shit on each other, 100%. Up from when she left to this point right now, we have both shit on each other, 100%. Like I'm petty.
Can't confirm.
I'm petty. I've made a couple social media posts and whatnot.
Oh, you did shit like that?
Yeah, I've made a couple of social media posts where I was like, "Yep, daggers are thrown."
See, I never. I mean, I've been married and with my wife for so long. It's like, social media was just starting. You know what I mean? So social media.
You've missed on some of the good shit.
Well, I had an ex-girlfriend. I put I remember I was 21 or 20 or something. And she said I put on I thought it was funny as fuck. I put on the
spell it.
Your status, are you single? Back when Facebook,
single.
you could pick everything if you wanted to. It wasn't
single,
you were neither
complicated in a relationship.
Yeah. I clicked it all, and I thought it was funny as hell, and I just it's like whatever, and then I left it at. And I never used social media, and I remember getting a phone call in the middle of the night because she was in college and I was at home, and she's like, "Do you know motherfuckers get divorced?" They split up. They don't exist anymore for doing shit like you're doing. Do you understand that? Shalone, do you understand that people's lives are ruined for misrepresenting their relationships? Think about what you're doing. You cheating, motherfucker? You fucking someone? Is that too loud?
That was
brilliant.
Okay, all right.
That was brilliant.
But no, that was a real conversation in my life. I was like, what, really? It's a fucking thing. It's called Facebook, and it sucks. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're really taking it that serious? And oh yeah, they take it that serious.
Oh my god!
God.
Early social media was taken so serious.
It still does.
So you're married? You got a girlfriend? You got a boyfriend? It's confusing. You don't know, like you're in multiple relationships. It says it all right where you clicked. You clicked it. Why'd you click all that if you didn't mean it?
If you looked at my social media right now, you would find I was like, oh look, he plays softball. He coaches wrestling. and he posts a lot of shit about being a single dude.
Yeah, it's like what's
It's like, honestly, like I post some of the dumbest shit. Like earlier, fun fact, I posted a list of females that fight dudes via my social media.
Can't confirm.
A full list.
wait, females that fight dudes.
Females that fight dudes.
A list of names.
A list of names. It was a fun, it was a fun meme. It was, as Bryce Harper would say, it was a meme. A full meme of just a list of women. I don't know who fucking made the list. I don't care. It was hilarious to me.
You didn't make it.
I didn't make the fucking list.
You shared it.
I shared it. Why? Because I'm petty and it was funny. And I started to look over all the names on there. I was like, welp, here we go, folks. I've bought that girl dinner, that girl dinner, that girl dinner, slept with that girl. That girl's lived in my house. That girl's lived in my house. I've slept with that girl. That girl's punched me in the face. That one told me I'm a piece of shit. That one's the best friend of a former ex-girlfriend. I was like, oh, yeah, we're posting this deal just to be funny. And a lot of my friends got the joke. A lot of them. And then I also woke up to a few text messages and a couple other messages that were like, we don't fucking hit dudes. I was like, you.
So you personally, all right, so this was not a meme that somebody made and that you seen and shared. These are all people that you actually knew.
No, it was a meme somebody made. I just happened to share it. But the laundry list of names on it, I was like, yeah, yep. Definitely took her out on a date.
Right.
I've taken
I got it.
that name.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Why? Because again, Mikey, I'm toxic and I'm a piece of shit. And it's going cycle.
Well, I think. All right, so.
Mikey, it's okay to chuckle at me.
I'm not chuckling at you. It's just list of names.
Yeah, because I'll pull it up right now. I will read off the list of names.
No, you don't have to. Don't be naming names.
No names, bro. No
so
names,
good,
bro.
So go then.
No names.
Keep going with your what name are we? GS or
Yeah, hold on. I was taking a swig of milk.
NC.
Right there. Yeah, NC.
All right, so after NC, okay, toxic, not toxic, you guys mutual.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And the sad part is, like, me and NC, we have every now and then we have to run into each other.
So you guys keep it cool?
Nope.
No. You guys have to
Can't confirm that.
throw it down every time you see?
No. We don't keep it cool. We don't speak to each other. How can I put this?
One, she gave your dog away, and two, she took your fucking bulls.
He draws the line at the bowls, man. Can't even eat cereal
Dude.
anymore.
Can't eat
All right,
no
so-
noodles, bruh.
You're gonna go.
Rice, no noodles, no
She left them.
nothing.
She left them shit to like survive, like a bed and a dresser and a couple TVs.
Yeah,
So you
like
can
I'm a
watch
fucking
TV and multiple-
caveman, Mikey. I'm a fucking caveman.
Well, the TVs she left you, that's a good thing. It's everything else that you need to survive.
Mikey, she cut the internet.
Did she take
to
the
house.
silverware?
No, she cut the internet to the house, so the TVs didn't work worth a fuck. I had to go get my own internet, which is it's not that big of a deal. It was.
But you say it out loud, and it's not that
Say it
bad.
out loud. It was a problem. Nah, it wasn't that big of a deal. I made one phone call. They were like, "Yeah, you know what, Mr. Goff will be right there. It's not a problem.
You know what? Hey, we got a better deal for you.
Hey, I see you still have the wire ran. You just need the equipment." I was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I do. Yeah, please put my shit up."
We got the special going on. Ex bitch left with all your shit deal.
Yeah,
we got the cable on you.
65
We got your
bucks
bag,
a
bro.
month. You can run all your shit. Yeah, your phone and your one worthless TV, bruh.
Link it all together.
Link
and
it all together, 100%.
all right. So what happened after NC?
So NC left, and it is what it is. And then I fell, like any dude would do. You fell in love with the next one. You fell in love with the next one, and we're gonna call her the Vil. The Vil.
The Vil.
Yeah, we'll call her the Vil.
Like a villain?
Nope. We'll just call her Ville.
Like the village.
Yeah, like the village. We'll call her the Vil. And I've known the Vil for a while.
Okay, so the Vil's known.
The Vil, nothing new. Nothing new. Knew of the Vil for a while. And me and the Vil and whatnot, and we go way back.
We got friends?
Yes.
Like just chilled and...
Yeah, we chilled together and whatnot. Crazy part is the Vil and I knew of each other. Just to give the people, I have shit eyesight. I have glasses on. The Vil at the time worked at an eye doctor place.
Using her for the benefits.
I wish
of the eye doctor.
I wish I was using her for the benefits. I wish I was.
I just try to call it. See, that's what I'm doing when I spur.
Yeah, that's where I had met the Vil at.
Okay, at the eye doctor.
At the eye doctor. So, you know, the Vil has come up in my life for a very long time. We'll call the Vil. If Superman has kryptonite, Shalone's kryptonite is the Vil.
So the Vil is your kryptonite.
Can't confirm.
The Vil is my kryptonite.
Okay.
Yes.
You're in love.
Bro, was I?
Is she the one that got away?
She was the one that got away.
Did I ruin it? Did I spoil it that she got away?
No,
Okay.
100%.
Right.
Because she got away multiple times.
Slipped through the fingers.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I kick myself every day. Every day. But then, like, the more you think about it and the more facts I have, I was like, oh, this bitch is a problem.
So, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like the more you think of it, you're like, oh, this bitch is a problem.
so she's not what you thought she was.
She was everything I thought she was. 100%. Everything. I was like, bruh, I was going to sell my house. This is how.
So this had to have been. This couldn't have been that long.
This
ago.
was February
Of last year.
This is February to March, maybe April
Of
2022.
So we're in the same year.
We're in the same year.
Okay,
So
that's pretty. Okay,
Yeah.
So she grabbed your heart and she had it.
bruh, did she? So her and I, we knew of each other, and then I got a text message from the Vil that said we need to have a conversation. I was like, that's crazy.
I know.
I'm here to listen. And she goes, I got a picture. It said, I'm pregnant.
What?
Yup.
Did you knock her up?
Welp.
Thought you did.
Thought I did. So
Can confirm. Can confirm.
this would have been the second time that I have received such a text message.
Correct. Yeah.
Such a text message. Or or had a conversation of or information of.
Were you happy?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is it
Hey, like, I don't think you would ever not.
you cannot not be happy.
If you were to say fuck, it would be because of the person.
Yes. 100%.
Right. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
yeah.
If you're
yeah.
like, God damn it.
Like
It's because like you look across.
you'd be like, why? Well,
Like,
yeah,
really?
but not like I get,
100%.
but you weren't like that here.
Yeah. So I wasn't like that here. And as the majority of my best friends will say, you know, he's just, oh, that's what you get for dumping full clips, bud. You know, you're just sitting
Snuck
there.
one past the goalie, eh?
Yeah, you snuck one past the goalie.
Oh God.
And at that time, I was like, and you know, the time before that, so I don't think as men. So we're gonna go in a little rabbit hole here. So I don't think as men, like, we don't give ourselves enough credit, and I don't think we're able to talk about it as we should, of when your girlfriend, fiance, wife, significant other looks you in the face and goes, I'm pregnant. And then you're like, huh, shit. Okay, that's cool. And then you have to deal with the fact that they have to look you in the face and be like, I had a miscarriage
Oh, is that where this is going?
twice.
Jesus, dude, that hurts.
Twice. So we're going to pause right here.
For all you single ladies out there, Shalone on multiple occasions has saved my cat from a burning tree. He has helped a plethora of grandmothers across the street. He can, and I can confirm, carry all the groceries in one trip. He loves to cuddle. Big movies guy. And he's great with kids. Obviously, coached me and my brother since we were 8 years old.
He also
Yeah.
saved me from a burning car.
Did he
Twice.
really?
Twice.
Can't confirm.
Why were you in 2 burning cars?
Don't worry about it.
Bad drivers.
But anyways, we're going back to Shalone.
Go back to Shalane.
All right, so
I just walked back in, and you're like, I'm being drugged down the road, and she's fish hooking me. Bro.
yeah, that's great. Well, that's another story. That's another story. That's another story.
Yeah, it's another story.
A lot of people know about that story. It was a fucking wild night. So, anyways, all right.
So we're back to, I believe, where we left off.
You got you left the cliffhanger. That's right.
I left the cliffhanger, because so I'm gonna ask you Mikey, a question. When your wife told you, hey, great news, you're gonna be a dad.
Yeah.
You were probably elated at the time. You were like, that's what's up. But then you also start to run through through the thoughts in your head and whatnot of just all the random things. And as dudes, I don't think we give ourselves enough credit, or we just don't talk about it.
No, because we're supposed to be
Yeah,
the
it's
tough ones.
Yeah, it gotta be tough.
Well, that is
tough.
our job. We're like, so like as a man, you're supposed to be there for her. Like, so no matter what the situation is,
No matter what.
it's okay to be emotional or be just in whatever state of mind, because that is you're talking about a child. Like, in your child, like,
Yes.
I don't know, I will kill for mine. You know what I mean? I will drop a body like now, like that. And
I've seen that tiny human running around.
yeah, and whenever it comes to that, like, so that conversation, like so, if your woman or your wife, girlfriend, whatever, says that she's pregnant, you should be ready to take on that responsibility, like, right then and there. And that's whenever that manhood should be kicking in, no matter what your fucking age is. And it should be automatic. Like, you should automatically be thinking, like, I got to straighten my shit out. I got to tighten everything up. This is my life now. And that should be where your mind starts to go.
Yes.
And then all the other stuff, like the bad things, like, those are all possibilities.
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen. Our situation was, like, if you're asking me, like, how I felt or what happened with me, like, it was kind of like
me personally, as a random. I'm not gonna say random. I know of you. We've known each other beforehand, but like we don't give ourselves as men enough credit to actually sit here and talk about the fact that, just the thoughts that run through our head, where it's like you can turn on ESPN any given Saturday or Sunday and they will run a story about a child from a elite athlete or an elite athlete family or someone they're represented by. And it's just of a situation and of a child that's born or a problem and whatnot. But that shit plays in your head as a regular dude where you're like, holy shit, what if it's a me problem? Like what if it's legitimately like a me problem?
Oh, like, okay, I know what you're saying.
Yes.
So like you're thinking like, okay, 2 miscarriages from 2 different women. Is it you?
What if it's me? What if it's a me problem?
Well, here, there's people that go out like that try for years and years.
Yes.
And they have miscarriages.
I have friends.
Okay, so
I have close friends that have gone through the most extreme circumstances and the worst situations possible.
yeah.
That are far beyond anything that I've ever gone through. But like
But like I know what you're saying. For like, not everybody's crazy problems is everybody's crazy problem.
Yes.
Like, so a miscarriage to you is a crazy problem.
Yes.
That's your crazy problem. My crazy problem is my crazy. Guess what? There's someone else with a crazier problem than me.
100%.
And a lot of people don't. A lot of people put themselves in their own little fucking bubble.
Yes.
And that's like, oh my God, I got a headache. You don't understand how bad my headache is.
No idea.
No, you have no idea how bad my headache is.
Yep.
And your headache's a level 1 and fucking like
They're
you get the
getting
point.
yeah.
Right. So
And
like,
they can get smashed in the head with a hammer.
but what other people don't understand is that there's ways of coping. Like, so like,
But
no, I don't know the experience of having a miscarriage.
yeah.
So like, I don't know how to really like answer like if like how to cope with you.
But
I know my crazy experience and how my body, like how my mind went and how emotional it was for me,
Yes.
that I'm able to like come down to like whatever your problem is and just be able to be like,
yeah, but then when you look at one of your friends and they have a child or 2 and whatnot, zero issues. When I say 0 issues in the situation of the fact that there's always a risk. There's always a risk in that situation when a child is conceived and born and things like that. There always is a risk. But when you talk to your friends and whatnot, and she was like, oh, girl ain't have no problems, but she's bitching about wanting pickles and chicken sandwiches. You're like, oh, that's cool and whatnot. Well, mine was laid up in the fucking floor.
and no one understands why, or
Yeah.
like no one could cope. Like,
you do have friends that have 0 issues like that,
yeah,
and you're like, oh, that's cool.
seems like it's not fair.
Yeah, you're like,
Shit.
oh, that's great.
Nah, dude, I completely
problems.
understand it because before we had our kid, we seen people have kids that were like, well, fuck, they got kids. We don't got no kids. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
and shit like that.
100%.
And like, then like I've run into my friends that like where their wife was on like the first, like their 6th miscarriage or whatever.
Bro.
And they're trying to have a kid. They're trying to bring a kid.
And they're good people.
Yeah.
And they're good people. That's the other worst
Yeah.
part about it is deep down inside, I have friends that are good fucking people.
But here, let me tell you something though. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
When they do have a fucking kid, that kid's gonna be raised as a freaking titan. Like they're gonna come out as like a king. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna grow because they know what it's like to lose what they're trying to make. You know what I mean? They want a kid so bad that they're gonna know they have no option but to lead that kid into a freaking success, or they want to have a good childhood or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely. And the more I kind of have my own little pity party is I have a really good close friend and and family and whatnot. I know what they went through, and it's like, man, I'm gonna go over here and just kick some rocks around because you guys went through it.
Well,
but then again, in the same aspect, kind of circling back around to what I was talking about. I can't, I'm not gonna say I can't, but at the same time, it's not like if I can roll up and be like, "Hey, man, hey, oh girl," we're just gonna use the word, "Oh girl, hey, gonna be a dad," and then like 4 or 5 or 6 weeks go down the road and whatnot, and then like me and you are working together. We're working for the local union, Mikey. Let's just in Pennsylvania terms, we're working for the local union, And all of a sudden, I was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be a dad. It's the first time go around." They're like, "Hey, congratulations," because you got like 5 or 6 dudes in the local union that got like 3 or 4 kids, and all they do is piss and moan about them because that's what they do.
Oh yeah,
it's what they do. So, and you're the first time guy, and then all of a sudden you get 4, 5, 6 weeks down the road, and they're like, "Hey man, how's everything going?" And then a week ago, your wife's waking you up, or your girlfriend or your fiance at the time is waking up in the middle of the night, and you're like, "There's a problem."
We got to
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go to the doctor the next day, and they're like, we don't see anything. We can't find anything, and that shit fucking sucks.
It's the worst. It's probably the worst feeling in the world.
It's terrible. And the only thing, in at least in my personal opinion, from what I went through, and this is just me speaking for me. I can't speak for anybody else. I can't speak on behalf of the parties that represented the other half of me in this time. That shit sucked. You just, you show up the next day and you're like, well,
you built yourself up.
Because
you built you're expecting a kid, and you're thinking of all the great thoughts of like
100%.
Like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, if it's a boy, I can't wait to do it, or if it's a girl, or whatever. Or like most dudes think like, oh, that's a boy. That's my son. He's gonna be the best wrestler. Yeah, I could.
Bro,
yeah.
If
like I
you
get
knew how many times I walked around my house and was like,
just like pumped. Like,
in
13 years, this motherfucker's gonna be kicking. Yeah.
That's a boy right there. You better get him blue and nothing else.
Well, let me tell you.
Get him shit kickers.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
Yeah. You get to teach them all the life lessons you want.
Because you think about, like, as
just think that's what you're thinking about. Yes. That's what that's what you do. That's what that's what a normal man is supposed to do.
That's what a normal man's supposed to do. And you think about all the times where you fucked up.
Yeah.
You think about all the times you fucked up, and it's like, all right, how can I make this human better? Because that's all we want, is just to make better people.
That's like every
generation.
Yeah.
You want to make better humans.
Rough times create great men, man.
Absolutely.
Your rough times will create a better person.
Yep.
Don't have to be great men or whatever, but it's I can't speak on behalf of knowing about a miscarriage. No, I can imagine it sucks, because it was like,
it sucked. And it just, the worst part about it is as far as the first one went, I felt so bad, because that was a problem in the first one.
In your first relationship?
In the first relationship. That was a massive problem.
That will tear a person apart.
It really did, because, because then
the sad part about the first one was you guys were in your 20s, and something like that, like, you still got so much time, but it could devastate, if a woman is thinking, like, if that's all she wants, and then like you're trying, and then it happens, or even if she don't know that's all she wants, or you don't know that's all, but then when all that when you come in and something like that happens, that's devastating, right? Yeah. And then it's just like kind of like,
and knowing that person,
blows everything apart.
Yes. And knowing that person on the other side is, they're going to be good at that.
Yeah.
They're going to be a good mom.
Yeah.
You just know. You look at it like, well, and like I said before, I'm kind of a piece of shit. But I tell you what, the one on the other side of this, she's going to be good at this. So hopefully I don't fuck this up.
Well, you have no options.
You don't.
You have zero options.
You have zero options. You have zero options. Because all you can do is...
I think I'm going to write a book one day about zero options. But go on.
Because you do. You have zero options. You can eat... Because you just think about the things where it's like, man, boy, I fucked up here, 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 and here. And no matter what, as men, you still have moments in your life that you think about the most ridiculous shit. 100% you do.
Yeah, you're
100%. I was in my kitchen 2 days ago, and I thought about a situation that happened when I was 12. And I was like, why the fuck did I do that?
Because if I would have did this, what would my life look like? You know what I mean? Like when you're 12 or something, like something stupid.
Just all of a sudden, I remember a situation that happened with my dad and his my stepmom and her family. I was like, why in the shit did I do that?
Yeah, right.
And you're like, what are we doing?
You're just reflecting on everything. Like,
yeah, I'm 34. Why would I think of that?
We all do, bro.
It's the worst.
We all go back and we all think about things like that. It's normal.
It's just so bad sometimes.
Well, you're not the only one that does it.
We're gonna need more Miller Lights.
Oh, there's plenty out there.
There are plenty out there.
So, dude, your miscarriage thing, man, like
that was tough. That was tough.
I know it's tough, but I don't know how far along and stuff. Like, I don't know if you want to get into that. I don't really expect you to say that right now, but just know that a lot of people go through that. It's not. I don't want to say it's normal, but I mean, it happens all the time, and it takes people a lot of tries to actually make a baby. So it happening. I don't think it's you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm not by no means a fucking doctor or anything. But I'm just saying,
that was a weird situation too. With that, where you were right. You're like, well, it is a lot more common. One of my best friends, I text my group of friends because we all have group chats.
I got it.
We all have group chats and whatnot. We talk this, that, and the other. And he was like, "Hey, me and my wife, we kind of went through the same thing and whatnot." And we just had a conversation where it was like, it sucks. And you find out there's more and more of your friends or of people that go through that, and which is legitimately is insane to me. You just if you're a man, a fellow and whatnot, and you went through that trauma or guilt or situation where your significant other, regardless of the situation, where it was like, it's my girlfriend, my fiance, my wife, my side piece, my ex old lady and whatnot. And she was like, hey, I'm pregnant. And then all of a sudden she was like, well, I had a miscarriage and whatnot. For the most part, just talk to one of your friends just to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Because legitimately, one of my best friends, I had no fucking idea. I had no idea. I put in our group chat, I was like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm going to be a dad. They were like, hey, congratulations and whatnot. You get 2-3 weeks down the road and whatnot. He reached out, he goes, hey, man, is everything going okay? I was like, hey, no, it's not. It's not going okay.
Well, one dude reached out.
Yeah, one dude. But legitimately, one of my best friends. He used to live with me. So, and the sad part, well, not sad part, but the best part is, I know he's going to listen to this. He lived with me. He knows exactly who he is. And he was like, hey, man, me and my wife, we went through the same thing. I was like, it fucking sucks, doesn't it? He goes, it's the worst.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, thanks, man. That's it. That's all I needed. I was like, it sucks. He goes, it's the worst. If you want to talk about it. If not, just know I'm right here.
Yep.
And sometimes as men, that's all we need.
Oh, you know what?
That's it. That's all we need.
It don't even have to be your best friend.
No.
It could be any.
It just needs to be another dude, because 2 weeks ago at a wrestling tournament, an assistant coach for another team, him and I had a conversation in the corner of an auxiliary gym. And I was like, yeah, man, I went through this. 2022, I was like, man, 2022 sucks. That's what I had going on. He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, my wife, she carried a child full term. Stillborn. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, I don't know how to answer that question. I was like, I don't know how to answer you, dude. He goes, it's okay. It's okay. He goes, me and my wife, we've discussed it. We're okay. This is how we answer those questions. I go, bruh. He goes, it's okay. I was like, he goes, if you ever need anybody to talk to, here's my number. This motherfucker gave me his number. I was like, holy shit.
See you on the map, motherfucker.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
you're a dog.
Yeah.
100% you're a dog.
Well, because he understands. Okay. Because like when you start hitting some trauma shit,
oh yeah,
shit starts clicking, and then you know the feeling of what the fuck you're going through. And then next thing you know, you see someone else going through it, or you see signs of something, and then you just say, I gotta help it. I gotta say something. And sometimes it's just like that. You don't know how much that helped you, because the next time something wild happens to you, that's not like as big of a, like, I mean, like there's some crazy, here, I'll tell you a couple stories.
Go for it.
So, first one. So after my daughter was born, I was, we were in the hospital for fucking ever. But my daughter was in, she was in the hospital forever, and I was fucked up. Like, it was like being in jail, you know what I mean? Because my wife was in the hospital for so long, and then I don't even know if I told this story on here, so I don't want to. But we were in the hospital for so fucking long that I was kind of a little like losing it. Well, one of my customers kind of came out and was like, and he knew I just had a baby, and he knew we got out, and I was like, yeah, she was premature, and she just got out of the NICU. Like this was probably like a week after she got out of the NICU. He was like, oh man, my two girls were in the NICU for a long time, and they had brain surgery and heart surgery and everything. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, I thought I had it bad. Like, my daughter didn't have to have all that. You know what I mean? She had some issues, but not that. And I'm like, you see these little kids, like, they're the size of my fucking hand. You know, or like, that's how big my daughter was right there when she was born. And you're like, fuck, like, wow. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 100%.
You made it, and his daughters are fine.
Yeah.
But like the mental stress that puts, like, not like the mothers, I don't know what the mothers, like, I can't speak on behalf of any mothers out there, but like the dads, like, Jesus Christ, you're there. I mean, it's fucking hard to not start getting teared up and shit about it. But, and then, after you have like a surgery or something, like my daughter had to have a heart surgery. And after that,
speak on a mic. Mike, speak on it.
Yeah, you gotta chill out. So after she had a heart surgery, you see all that, you know, you hear the cry after when she wakes up. You have these like little flashbacks of it and stuff. But whenever Jesus Christ. Oh man, it hits you every time. I'm sorry. So whenever you start seeing another dude going through a problem like that, you're automatically there.
You.
I'm in a
100%.
group for probably the most. If you're in a group, you know who you are. It's Arte. You don't know what that means? It means fucking excellence in Greek. I'm in a group that's for business development and personal development and stuff. And there was like some people out there that had some issues with their daughters and stuff. And you see these problems, and it's just like, no matter what, I don't care how much money you have in your bank account, when they reach out for help, you're fucking putting money in there. You know, you're figuring out, you're helping them out because you know you've been through the fucking problem, and their problem might be way worse than yours. And in this case, it was, and I just reached out to the dude. And I said, "Bro, you're not alone. You're never fucking alone. And anybody listening to this, you're not alone. Anybody out there that, Shalone just said it, he had a miscarriage, a couple miscarriages. If you just had one, there's a guy that just had one or had a couple that he can verify that, you're going to be okay or whatever. I don't know how to go about it, but your kid has a problem, you can reach out to me.
And we don't give ourselves enough credit because we're just supposed to bury that. You are 100%. You're just supposed to bury it. You're supposed
you do. Yeah, you do. Because you got to be tough for the rest of the fucking world.
You got to be tough for the rest of the
No,
family.
that's your duty.
That burden. You're just supposed to figure it out. You're supposed to show up.
You bring that up part of my life up, and I'm gonna cry every time. I don't give a fuck. I don't really give a shit how tough you are or whatever.
Yeah. You're supposed to show up at 7 a.m. every morning. You're supposed to put the hours in.
Yeah.
And just, at the end of the day, every now and then, I want to be able to text my friends or call my friends and be like, God damn, I got some shit.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the day, you are. That's why we have a group of our closest friends and whatnot. But heaven forbid you bring that up to somebody not in your circle.
Yeah.
And in the grand scheme of things, not in your circle. Where you're just you're like, hey man, I've been going through,
because
or in my case, as a single dude in the,
you're not supposed to know all these things or whatever. I'm not supposed
to look at another female who I might, and the females get, in the grand scheme of things, they can say, I hope he's sensitive. I want him to be able to talk to me, this, that, and the other. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not. If I came to you and as a new female that I took to dinner and I got to know and things like that, and we started talking and we started establishing some things, and I laid some things out and this, that, and the other. If I broke down one night because all of a sudden I heard a fucking song or
that reminds you of that one night,
the one freaking time, and you're just like, shit. There was this time, I went through this, that, and the other, and you shed one tear in front of her. That's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Because it wasn't her. So
yeah, 100%. And you can have all these people that
I think that would just be a sign that she's not the one for you. That's all that is. That's all that is.
100%.
At that exact moment, you're like, well, what the fuck did I do wrong? She seems so perfect. It's like when you start seeing me shit. Yeah, dude, those are just signs. I follow signs now. That's my new thing. I follow signs around. But
I'm an asparagus.
well, I ate an asparagus the other day, and I just was like, you know what? Maybe it's just time to become an asparagus.
Maybe it's just time to become an asparagus.
No, but if someone can't feel for you for a moment that was pretty hard on you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're talking about an ex-girlfriend, like, oh my God, it was such a hard breakup. Like, hold me, babe.
Yeah.
You're like, why would you, like, it's no, you're talking about the time you lost a potential child or whatever.
And there becomes a time, or not a time, but there becomes an age where you both reach to where, hey man, just so you know, I used to have fucking ex-girlfriends. Yeah. Okay. When you're 34, like every now and then, you know, you're just like, shit. Well, me and ex-old lady used to do X, Y, and Z. Don't bring your ex-girlfriend up in front of me. Bitch, you're 21. Tone it down. Okay? You're fresh out of high school.
Talk to me with respect.
Yeah. Respect. You know, but there are times where it's like, all right, you know, I get it. Like, I used to live with people. There's probably going to be a time in my life pretty recently where, you know, you date somebody that has kids or used to live with somebody.
Yeah.
Can't confirm.
It happens.
The older you get, the more chances of being with someone with kids.
100%.
Yeah. It's more and more.
Yeah,
We love damaged goods.
Do you?
He does.
Can't confirm.
I do.
Oh, man.
But there is a time when you're like, shit.
You need to talk, and like you would think that the person that you're with, you could talk to, and it ends up not being. Yeah, I think that'd be a sign to say, get the fuck away.
Yeah. There have been times where I've been like, this is going to be a problem. 100%. Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of good intel in here, though.
No, this went deep. Like, you just had me fucking all emotional here a minute ago. And, hey, motherfuckers. You took me to that place. But anyways.
It's okay.
Bring it to South Florida.
You have to just move into South Florida at this point.
Coming in hot and hard.
Yeah, let's go with the next thing here.
South Florida takes it to a whole new level.
This is the name, South Florida. Okay.
So
talk about South Florida.
All right. So I went to Florida this year, and a lot of things happened. As stated earlier, I went to Florida, played a little softball and whatnot. When I got down there, actually on my way down there, I struck a piece of asphalt the size of a small microwave. And it caused me to be stranded in Bluffton, South Carolina.
This is your vehicle. You struck it with your vehicle.
I struck it with my vehicle.
You went from softball, then you struck like someone threw it at you or something.
Yes. So if you look outside of your front window, Mikey, you will see a 2018 Dodge Durango GT.
Ooh.
I struck a piece of asphalt the size of a small microwave that you heat your daughter's meals up in. That piece of asphalt caused me to be stranded in Bluffton, South Carolina for 2 days.
Bluffton. I know, but yeah.
So I don't know how far this is going to stretch, but if you're in Bluffton, South Carolina, go to AutoNation Chrysler Dodge Jeep and buy you a new vehicle. Those are the people. If you need work done, his name is Shane. He's a great guy. I will plug Shane to this day. If you DM me, I'll send you his fucking picture. He's a great guy. He had all his shit together. But so with South Florida, I went to a World Softball Tournament. It didn't work out for us that weekend. A lot of things went wrong. I was stranded in South Carolina. There was a rift in the team that was down there. It was bad.
Got nasty.
It was bad. It was bad. It just didn't work out for us that went down there. I decided to leave at Vieira. That wasn't Vieira. Kissimmee. I left Kissimmee, Florida at 1:30 a.m. Saturday morning. I drove straight back to my house. Straight. I showed up at my house that I have recently sold at 12:50 the next morning. What in the shit is that? Are you drying clothes, Mikey?
That's that fucking heater.
Oh, my bad. All right.
That's what that noise is. So if anyone's wondering, I have
was
a
wondering the
fireplace.
same thing.
That I don't know if it makes that. It just makes that sound. I don't think whether you just have the light on or if you
Can confirm.
can confirm it. It's just a fireplace. It's an Amish made fireplace. Yeah, that's the noise they make. So electric Amish made fireplace.
I drive all the way back from Kissimmee, Florida, and I get to my house, take a shower, and one of my best friends calls me. He was like, "Hey, we're having a party, Halloween party and whatnot. Come on over." My other best friend Eugene, as stated earlier, he's there, so I'm gonna go see him and whatnot. I get there and I had met a friend. Can we call a friend?
Call her a friend?
Call her a friend? Maybe
Someone
without any background information,
Someone
can
you
call
met on the internet.
We met her on the internet. So I get there and lo and behold, at the end of the day, we end up meeting up. So just so the outside world knows, we end up meeting up. And how can we describe this, boys?
when you met up.
When we met up. So I took her for dinner, a couple drinks.
A couple adult beverages.
Couple adult beverages, this, that, and the other.
And then you asked her, would you like to see some live music outside? But it was kind of cold on this particular afternoon.
So it's Halloween, and she looks at me and she goes, do you want to see more live music, or do you want to go somewhere warm? As a single dude, I was like, let's go
somewhere warm.
to the
Somewhere warm.
somewhere warm. Yeah, somewhere warm. And lo and behold, I end up back at her place.
Can't confirm.
Can confirm. And adult activities ensue. If you don't know what adult activities are,
Grow up.
grow up.
Rated PG-13.
Tell them again, Colton.
Grow up.
Grow up. So, in those moments, there are some things said. And I kind of put two and two together. Put two and two together and whatnot. She was like, oh, yeah, well, this happened and this happened and this happened. I was like, ah, shit. Okay. It's weird. Just over my head. Just pass on along. So then I got a text message from, we'll say what? SF? We'll call it SF.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, hey, it's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. Because I'm new to the online dating situation.
Shit, I like it.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
new.
That being new and just certain views didn't line up all the way.
No. View.
Political?
No.
No,
No.
I go straight to political.
it's fine.
It just views didn't work out. And when I was like, man, that sucks. Because we had a good time together. And it just things seem to work out well. How can we put this, boys? I had to be radio silence, but
I want you to think about it silently.
I'm trying to
Under pressure.
under pressure.
You could just cut right into the bone.
Yeah, this.
Go for the jugular.
Just go right for the jugular.
Yeah, so the lead up.
So SF had made a few comments about how she was arrested. I made a joke that I was like, "Oh yeah, I got tased by police department before," and I was tased. It was not criminal activity. I had a few drinks, and he was a family member.
To tase you.
Yeah, I got tased.
It was a fun tase.
It was a fun taste.
Okay.
It was a fun taste. He was like, just mark it off as training and whatnot. I was like, all right, whatever. And got tased. And holy shit. If you've ever been tased, that shit fucking sucks.
So this is SF.
It's SF.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had to step out for a second and then I came back.
And yeah, being tased sucks. So SF, she made some comments and whatnot. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy and whatnot. That's crazy. Lo and behold, cut to a week later, I get a text message, and she was like, "It's just not going to work out. It's not going to work out."
Okay, all right.
She was like, "It's not going to work out." I was like, "You know what? Out of respect, I appreciate that." She was blunt. She was like, "It's just not."
It's okay. Hey, it's done. I get it.
Done. It's done. I was like, man,
That's crazy.
that's crazy. I don't have to sit around and think about, man, did I text her good morning? Did I text her good night?
Like, where did I go wrong?
Yeah. How's her fucking day going?
Yeah. Like,
That shit's hard. I was like,
What's your favorite color?
yeah. I don't have, Mikey, I don't have what's your favorite color text messages in me anymore.
right.
I don't. I'm 34. I ain't got it. Okay. And she sent me some messages. I was like, cool. I get it. No worries. No.
Yeah.
And then I just happened to be sitting in my office one day, and I just started putting two and two together. I was like, why did she say she was this and this and this and this? And I did a simple Google search. And Google is amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful things can be learned on Google.
Things can be found on Google. And I found a news article and a news clip
With her name in it.
with her name in it.
And picture.
And
Picture
picture.
to confirm. Her
Picture.
name.
And
That's why they
to
put their pictures
confirm.
in.
Very detailed information.
very detailed information.
What did that information say?
She beat children.
Jesus Christ.
Full on baby beater, bro.
Mike Tyson uppercut with the elbow combo to toddlers.
It was one of the most wildest situations, Mikey, I've ever been a part of.
I kid you not. This news story started out devastating news. From what county was it, Golf?
They cut to, like, when you get that 2020 dum disturbing news out of shit. I had a brain fart. Disturbing news.
You don't have to say the actual town. I mean,
South Florida.
Out of South Florida. Yeah. And we're like, what? And then you watch it and you're like, holy shit.
Like this woman full on beat this poor 2-year-old.
I bought dinner and drinks
for that dumb bitch.
and adult activities.
No, I get. Yeah. Well,
But
I mean,
yet-
you didn't Google her before.
He wasn't Christian. No.
I found out that, unfortunately, my religious activities and the things that I did were just not up to her standards. I was okay with. At that time, I was like, I get it.
Didn't hit the Bible hard enough.
I get it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You're up front. You're blunt. I'm cool with it. 100%. Love to see it. Love to see it. But
She beats babies.
you can't fuck up children.
Gets better.
She was probably trying to go there so you'd like be like, well, if you're a holy man, you should forgive me for beating the fuck out of a 2-year-old. Why are you forgiving me? You must not like God.
Mikey, I forgave a lot of things that night.
No, fuck that bitch.
Mikey, I forgave a lot of things.
Like how you refer to me to Mikey. It's like 6 feet when I call me Mikey. It's cool. Actually, there's more. There's more than that. But it's just funny.
Mikey, they're all in your house right now. There's 6
No, there's a lot. There's a lot of people call me Mikey, but it's like, it's like just like certain people. It's like funny. It's just it's funny. It's all right because you probably know me as Mikey. Like you, that's what you know me as.
I only know you as Mikey.
It's all right. It's all right. It's just funny.
Can't
He's
confirm.
like looking at me and say, Mikey.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh man. No, I don't mind it. Like a lot of people might they might care about Mike's might care about that.
Yeah, some people care about, but
No,
God.
I'm used to people calling me Mikey. So
I'm
it's like
sleeping on your floor tonight.
these chairs recline.
I'm sleeping in the shit. My mic fell.
You can sleep in the pod. You can actually continue the podcast. You can make it as long as you want,
I will.
and then you can just fall asleep. Like you just like you know how people like fall asleep watching TV or playing video games. You could just fall asleep doing a podcast. We'll give you the fucking mic. We'll set you up in the recline mode.
right now, Mikey. If you give me,
You're having a difficult time right now.
my bad.
Hang on,
If you give me this microphone for the rest of the night,
He gonna get in trouble.
I'll probably get in trouble.
No, well, no,
Can't
no.
confirm.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
No,
to make sure no one gets in trouble.
Nobody gets in trouble.
All right, so okay, all right. So you find out that she beat this 2-year-old. Did she go to jail, or was she on her way to jail? Is that why she broke it off?
Plea agreement.
What?
Plea agreement.
The fuck is that?
So she took a lesser charge, 2018, 2017, somewhere in the neighborhood. Yeah. She took a lesser charge.
This happened in 2018, 2017.
Somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah. She took a lesser charge.
This is pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. A lot of these stories are pre-COVID.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, but she took a lesser charge. And then ended up with like 5 years later, somewhere in this general vicinity, which is in and around my face.
You're 22. You're 22. You're 22.
Yeah, we'll go with 22.
2022, he means.
2022.
Your year of you, yeah. Like this happened, like you met her, and then like you had to fucking deal with this shit.
Halloween.
What? Get the fuck out of here!
Halloween, Mikey.
Is when you found this all out.
Bruh.
It was hilarious.
It was
What you-
Hilarious.
because he comes to our house, and like this is like a weekly thing at this point. It's like every Sunday he comes to our
Go
house.
ahead, boy. Speak on it.
And so he just comes over and we talk about what has all happened
Shalone's
the
like,
last time Shalone was over. It's just like a weekly thing now. And you know, he talks about whatever's going on, and then like it's getting towards the end of the night. It's about to leave. He's like, "Oh, by the way, let me tell you what happened." And he tells us about how he went on this date with this girl. You know, they went out, had a good time, did adult activities, and then it's like,
She beat the ever living fuck out of you.
and then he brought up that, and then like our whole house just turned upside down. They're like, "How the hell are you gonna wait that long to tell us you went out with a baby beater?"
But it gets better.
It gets way better.
Apparently, the state of Virginia does not do background checks because
None.
certain somebody works at a special needs daycare. It is a horse therapy daycare for the special needs, and a certain somebody works
This
there.
woman is working with children's. Again.
That's crazy.
Children's.
Children's, plural.
A plethora.
Children is plural.
Yeah. I know. It was
You
to add
added the
more
S.
on to the plural of children.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I never said my decisions were the breast.
The breast.
No, well, no, you didn't know that this girl was.
The best.
Oh, yeah, dude, Jesus. So this woman is now working with horses and children.
Yeah.
Special needs children.
Special needs children.
Special needs children. Not
So
normal
what set her off where she beat the shit out of a 2-year-old?
We don't know.
We don't
don't
know.
know.
Because
She was just
whatever
a social
We don't know.
worker.
Okay, so if a normal 2-year-old at the worst stage set her off, and she beat the shit out of her, a kid with special needs, which could be a number of things, is not going to set this girl off to beat the shit out of him.
Let's just
just
trust
pray.
that her newfound love of God is helping her with these struggles.
Her newfound love
Her
of
new
God
faith.
is an excuse.
Faith.
Hopefully, she stands real.
I mean, it really could be. She really could be like a changed person, but no,
I wouldn't. I mean,
you don't deserve to be working with kids.
Back-
You could go
Virginia needs to,
freaking practice that shit in jail.
Crazy.
Why is she not in jail?
That's a great
She took a plea agreement.
but
What the fuck's it like? I mean, what did she plead?
you,
At? Hey, I
you
beat the
plead
fuck.
guilty of beating a baby, so they give you a lesser sentence, and then whatever you would have gone.
Okay, well, how about this? You beat the fuck out of the kid, but you beat the fuck out of the kid. There was no other people. It ain't like you're giving up like hose or some fucking asshole over here was selling drugs to me, making me. You know what I mean? You ain't giving up nobody.
We went from child abuse to child endangerment.
Really quick.
Oh, right now there's a bunch of children endangered right now.
Like, little homie got sent to the hospital.
It was an isolated incident.
That's a big exhale.
No, that's disgusting, man. That's fucked up. Like, it's just
100%.
why. Like
I did.
No, it's not
Mikey,
you.
I didn't know at the time.
No. There's nothing to do
didn't
here
know
with
at
you,
the
dude.
time.
There's nothing like no. I wouldn't think anyone would think that you were supposed to do a background check on some bitch.
I will now.
Yeah, every girl. I'm doing a background check.
Name is going straight into Google, and if I see a devastating news headline,
I am running.
reporting her ass.
This is crazy. This is nuts. That this bitch is just like fucking playing with fucking horses, let alone children.
Special needs.
But-
You shouldn't be playing with freaking anything. You should be freaking mopping the floor of a freaking women's bathroom in a jail, eating fucking crickets. You dumb bitch, Klaus Schwab.
I am so
Jail
glad
slut.
to be in McKeesport,
You're
Pennsylvania.
not at
This
McKeesport.
is West Mifflin.
You're not in West
This is
Mifflin either. No one knows where we're at.
The map
Jesus.
says West Mifflin.
West Erie.
West Erie.
Philadelphia.
The great state of Ohio.
You know, just so everybody knows that we're
No. People know. I think we already discussed West Mifflin, but this is a deep podcast, man. We went
we're
fucking.
in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania.
Such Mifflinburg.
Transylvania,
Mifflinburg.
Europe.
Mifflinburg Port.
Stop naming
If we're in
false cities.
if
Everyone
we're in
stop
Port
naming false cities.
Trevorton,
Okay, if there's
if we're in the local municipality,
We're in the tri-quad area.
we're in a fucked up area right now. Okay, we're under attack. We're under attack.
God forbid.
Jesus.
that
So
we-
there's we're
if
so
you guys are
what
driving
fucking
up
town
to
is this girl working in?
Susquehanna-
What town is this girl working in?
I'm not gonna.
Just name the
I
town.
I can't do that.
No, you can't name
I
a town.
can't do that.
I don't want to know her name.
Nah,
'Cause I like-
we're in Halifax, Pennsylvania.
We're in Halifax, but
Yeah, if you're driving up to Susquehanna, you see the fucking Statue of Liberty.
just go right.
Just go right. If you're driving up,
If you're driving north, go
north
right.
on 11 and 15 in Marysville and in NOLA.
Yeah, if you're driving up central Pennsylvania, just go right, stay right.
Stay right.
It'll take you to the ocean.
It'll take you to the ocean.
Then go south and just stay south.
If
That'll take you to Florida.
Florida.
Then just
Fuck
kind of follow
Florida.
that.
Fuck Florida.
I like Florida.
Florida is You know what? Let me take that back.
I don't think
Allow
you
me to
know
read
all
it
of
back.
it. I think
hard golf.
I think one Florida, South Florida,
South Florida kind of just
ruined
Fuck
Ruined the things for
Bluffton,
you.
You
South
know what?
Carolina.
Bluffton, South Carolina, not bad. If you're driving to Florida, if you happen to be in a vehicle right now, this exact moment, and you're driving to Florida, any part of it, just stop.
Why?
Just stop. Because shit doesn't go well if you drive to Florida. Because if
can't confirm.
if you're driving to Florida between the areas of Mikey's residence and where the fuck I live at, which is a shithole currently, just stop doing that. Nothing good happened. I got stuck in Bluffton, South Carolina for 2 fucking days. I hit a piece of asphalt in the middle of the road, Mikey, the size of a small
I
microphone.
know we went over this.
It's bad.
How long was your vacation?
My vacation in Florida,
Short-lived.
short-lived. It was
Only a week.
a full week. A full week.
Well, 2 days out of a full week sucks
Yeah.
for a vacation.
Yeah.
If it was a 2 week, it was like it's
No,
not that
so
bad. But
fun fact. So I got stuck in Bluffton, South Carolina, and I decided to do this cool thing where I was like, I'm going to figure out how I can get a free meal. Yeah. So there happened to be a restaurant right across, not even like the fucking parking lot. Like you can just, like
Right.
your daughter could throw a ball just there. And I decided, I was like, man, I'm hungry. Let's see how this goes. So I walked over there, and the hostess was like, how many? I was like, 2.
Oh.
It was me by myself. It's fucking me. She's like, how many? 2. She was like, all right, well, if you come over here and sit down and whatnot. So she gave me a seat, put down all the menus and moved some things around and whatnot. The waitress came over. Can I get you anything to drink? I was like, yeah, I'll take a Miller Lite. She was like, are you waiting on anybody? I said, yeah. I'm waiting on a date and whatnot. It's our first date. Now, mind you, this restaurant is across the street from a freaking hotel. Like, come on, folks. Like, put 2 and 2. Like, put 2 and 2 together.
they know it ain't.
Yeah, just put 2 and 2. She was like, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll wait. So she brings me my drink, and I finish it. And she was like, hey, can I get you anything? I was like, oh, yeah. She's like, are you waiting on anybody? I was like, yeah, my date's on the way and whatnot. She's going to have a Angry Orchard. I'll have another Miller Lite. If we can get the nachos and whatnot. She's like, sure, no problem. She goes back with nachos, a Miller Lite, and an Angry Orchard. Sets it down. I was like, oh, shit. Well, bud, you better figure this out real quick. So I started eating nachos and drinking my drink and whatnot. I don't touch the Angry Orchard because it's on the other side of the table. You give about 10, 15 minutes and whatnot. And the entire time, like, this waitress is looking around. And I low-key start making eye contact with her. Just like just looking sad. Like, I'll look at my phone, and I'll look at the waitress, and I'll look at my phone, and I'll look back and whatnot. And I'm like, shit. And I hammer this plate of nachos. Now, mind you, it's me by myself.
Right.
It's just me. Okay, I'm stuck in Bluffton, South Carolina. I'm not going fucking anywhere.
And South Carolina owes you a fucking plate of nachos.
Yeah, South Carolina owes me a plate of nachos. So she comes over. She goes, "Hey, is everything okay?" I was like, "I don't know." She was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" I said, I think I got stood up." She was like, "Oh, are you serious?"
Bitch. South Florida, bitch.
I was like, yeah. I was like, it's supposed to be a first date, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I've hammered this plate of nachos. I've drank all the adult beverages she's brought me, except for one Angry Orchard that's on the other side of the table. She was like, what can I get you to eat? I was like, if I can get the blackened shrimp tacos, that'd be amazing. And she was like, well, is anybody else, is she on the way? I was like, she told me to order like such and such. I found some fucking weird deal on the menu. Just ordered it. She was like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah. No, nobody was coming, Mikey. I was bullshitting.
I know this now.
Yeah. So I hammer these shrimp tacos, drink all the drinks, and just all of a sudden they show up with like whatever my fake date is supposed to be and one Angry Orchard. And she was like, is your date going to show up? I was like, I don't know. She said she was on the way and then I haven't heard back from her. And yeah, here I am. She was like, oh, I hope everything's okay. I was like, yeah, me too, and whatnot. She brings me the bill. Excuse me. The bill.
That's Bill around here.
Yeah.
Just Bill.
Yeah. 7 Miller Lights will do that to you.
Keep track. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at anymore, Shalone. With you.
I look at the bill. I just paid for like a couple drinks.
Jesus Christ.
No food. It cost me like $17. And I was like, oh yeah. So I hand this waitress she was pretty attractive, whatnot. She was a great person. I just handed her my shit. She was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you got stood up. I was like, me too. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to recover. Here's my phone number if you're lonely as shit. Because I happen to be in that.
Because Karma's about to whack me with South Florida, bitch.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm across the road at this hotel. Yeah.
Get my car fixed.
Yeah. No, just get my car fixed. Nothing. Nothing. I felt like such a piece of shit afterwards. But I got a free meal and a lot of drinks that night. I was like, yeah, I sure fucking will.
On my way to vacation. Just here for a
on my way to
pit stop.
vacation. Yeah. Fuck this.
All right. So what happened after that, bitch?
Well,
just so the audience knows, we have it listed down. Like so,
there's a big board.
The names, not the
like Mel Kiper. Like Mel Kiper on fucking ESPN. We got a big board in here tonight, folks. That just we're just going down it.
Yes, we're going down the list.
Yeah.
And Florida bitch. So that's why I say what's next.
Yeah. And both our fact checkers are their eyes are closed.
They're younger.
They're fucking done.
My eyes are not closed.
I'm awake. I'm just
done.
chilling.
They like wake up at certain things, like strike them, and then they come back, and then they. And
I'm
they go
awake.
back up.
I'm here.
Our only job is to say yes.
I can confirm that. That is my job. For
You
tonight.
fucking Al Bundy.
And when I hear something, I can say I can confirm. I will sit up, and I sure as hell will say it right into the.
You're doing a damn good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You guys are doing a good job of can confirm.
I can't confirm that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on with after South Florida here.
I mean, South Florida, so you kind of get to the point where we're in.
What the like? Is there any other story?
There's one more that's really important.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, South
which,
Florida's.
Which story?
You know what I feel like? You know what I feel like right now?
Go ahead.
But wait, dude. Joe Dirt, that guy on the radio. He starts taking a story. It goes on for days. It goes on for days and days. It's not so much the Joe Dirt story. It's just like the way that guy had it, like when he's like, and then what? and Joe Dirt, well, then
At this point, Mikey was like, "Hey guys, just so you know, we're gonna have a special guest.
We're on day 3.
Fucking day 3.
We're not on episode 3. We're on day 3.
We're on
Shalone, day 3.
Yeah, just day 3 of Shalone just spilling
If you got
his
spare 8 hours, just go ahead and
shit.
tune in.
Yeah.
You follow him on his Instagram.
Follow me on my Instagram. No Smoke 9.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
No Smoke 9.
No Smoke 9.
Can I give you a shout out on your stories?
Oh,
I did notice how you do like bros be kings or whatever. You're like you guys are kings.
hashtag king shit.
Yeah.
if you're a dude out there and you're feeling any type of way and you just feeling bad, just hashtag king shit. Hashtag king shit.
Hashtag king shit. Did you start
King
that?
shit. Yep, I started that earlier this year, and fellas, remember at the end of the day, we're kings. Just adjust your crowns, make sure they're straight, and go on about your business.
There you go.
At the end of the day, we're all kings. Know your worth. Know your worth. If you got a girlfriend and she starts just flapping off of you at the gums, just ridiculously,
Just know your worth.
know your worth. Ain't that right, young fellas?
Yes, sir.
Can't confirm.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. No, we got
You'll learn real quick.
yeah, we got a whole photo shoot scheduled tomorrow here
Here,
in the greater Pittsburgh area. We're
all the bridges.
we're just taking photos at all the bridges.
Oh, you want to go see Fetterman land tomorrow?
Where's this tank at? We're going to see.
Tanks down there. There's some.
We're going to see tanks because I
Who told you there's a tank?
I went under. A lot of people told me there's a tank.
There used to be a tank at this gun dealership up the road. Or over yonder, but they sold that because a whole bunch of shit happened, and then so there's no more tank there.
So,
But there is a tank down in Clareton.
Clareton.
There's a tank down there. There's a couple. There's one in Travosburg. Yeah, we can show you some tanks. There's tanks around.
So
I don't know why, but there's tanks here.
I drove through a whole fucking snowstorm.
You drove past. I'm pretty sure you drove past all the tanks.
I don't know what.
Well, you weren't looking for them either.
No, I was driving straight. The GPS said turn here, turn here. I was just glad to get here.
Yeah, I'm glad you got here too.
So we got here, but we're doing a whole photo shoot tomorrow. We're just having at it.
Have at it. So let's get on with this last. There's one more name on here.
Which name do you want to talk about?
We talked about all 4 of them.
That's not on here, but we'll call her T-ball.
That's 9 years.
That's 9 year.
Oh, that 9 year. Okay, you just wrote them randomly down. You didn't write them in order.
No.
Okay. All right. All right.
If you want to go ahead and mark down, if you want to put the full name and then dash T-ball.
Let's put T-ball. It don't have to be a whole thing. Just write T-ball. So he accidentally don't read the wrong thing.
You have
Or is
the most beautiful handwriting because mine is dog shit.
Oh, you have.
can
Look at
thank,
mine up above.
The therapist upstairs for that.
Yeah. Well,
That's her name.
well, as the man in charge, this is your shit. Your handwriting can be whatever.
Oh, I don't get. I'm beyond trying to fix it.
Oh yeah, just gotta let
It takes me way too long to write nice, so that's what I get. So, yeah, that's me. I'm like whatever. I don't care about my handwriting.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I'm over it, Shalone.
Yeah, I know.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
Done. Done with it.
Grow up, Mikey.
Took me through all the emotions today. So,
That's what I'm here to do.
all right, let's talk about this T-ball bitch.
I guess.
I'm sorry, people. Okay, if that's too insensitive. The T-ball chick. Let's talk.
T-ball.
I know you South people are not used to that kind of vulgar likeness. Like right away, like it kind of came out a little bit harsh.
How dare you?
lot of women around here like to be called bitches. Okay, so like I don't know why. It's just how it is.
Yeah, well, these bitches don't like it in Virginia.
they're all sleeping.
Sorry, I didn't mean. Don't wake up, tiny human.
It's only so much sound. It's not completely.
I am so sorry.
Go. You're good.
I'm so
good.
sorry.
Tell us about T-ball. What's T-ball doing? Was she teabagging? What she up to over here?
Bruh.
I'm not.
Bruh.
All right.
I don't know.
All right. T-ball's on teabagging. T-ball's eventually going to hear it, and
T-ball might hear it and whatnot.
There's a very good chance T-ball will hear it.
Oh,
T-ball. Listen, I don't know where.
100% T-ball hears this. Let me take a sip of my Miller Lite.
I'm just waiting on a story about T-ball. I don't know if you're going to be. You have the capability of T-bag. Well, I just no. Yeah, you don't. I hope you don't have the capability of teabagging somebody. Does she have the capability of teabagging somebody?
I will teabag.
We're not talking about you. All right,
Careful with these words, Golf.
I have to be careful because we're now officially.
Every time I start talking shit on one of these, it goes back to where I feel bad for talking shit on one of them.
We are now treading into present day. Shalone.
All
right.
We are treading into present day.
Should we rename T-ball?
And we are a lot of Miller Lights deep. We are a plethora of Miller Lights deep for the chaotic. T-ball. She's a good person. She's a good person.
Put that on the record. She's a great person.
Okay, all right. So I already feel bad for about talking about teabagging.
No.
Okay.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. No.
I'm not.
I gotta stop yelling.
It's okay. I yell a lot.
Put down the booze.
I don't know who we're gonna wait. I don't know if anyone can hear us.
No, big fella was snoring upstairs. He's out.
Big fella. Well, I'm not worried about big fella. It's the rest. The rest of them.
It's a therapist.
Therapist is out cold too.
They'll get your head, man. They'll get your fucking head, man.
Oh man. Nah. T-ball. Good woman. Good woman. You know, just prayers.
Why? Did not make me regret calling her something, whatever I said.
No, it's one of those deals where you just reach a certain age where you're like, son of a bitch, your demographic. Like I fall into the demographic where it's either I date single moms or I date aggressively young.
Well,
aggressively. Say it with me, Mikey. Aggressively.
so where are you at? 21 drinking age?
Oh, if you're not over the age of 22, forget it.
All right, so that's her problem, number one. Okay, it's like fucking, they're too immature. No matter how immature you are at 32 or 34, whatever you are, they are still way too immature. Because they're still trying to be 22-year-olds.
Yeah, if I can't send you into the local Sheets,
It's not that. It's
or the Sunoco and be like, hey,
get me a beer.
Because, yeah.
Well, that's not it at all. That's not it at all.
Oh, no, 100% it is.
Well, yeah, that's the. I'm glad that
is.
you have a standard of 22
Yeah.
for that. But the fact is that you're trying to date them, and then it's just, unless they're super mature people, they're not going to be on your level. You're 34.
Or what if I'm into aggressively hot chicks?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're still immature.
Thank you, Mikey.
Okay? Just give me some advice, bro. I don't know if you need it or not. I'm just like throwing it out there. That's my opinion.
Maybe I might need it.
Oh, that's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold back. I'm a fucking leader, bro. I'm gonna tell you what you don't want to hear.
Thank you.
Okay. That is all.
You're the man.
That's just bottom. Well, that is the truth. Like,
100%.
more likely every time they're going to be more immature, and they might be cool, they might be fun, they might be whatever. They're not going to be where you want to be. They're going to always want to be doing partying, wild shit. They want to go to like, see, here there was clubs and everything. I don't know what Virginia holds, but like that's probably the same similar things.
We have fields.
So they want to go to the bonfires.
Yeah,
You don't want to go to the bonfires.
Yeah, nah, I ain't got time to go. Bonfire.
Yeah, you gotta fucking wake up and go softball.
Yeah, I gotta go softball. Shit. Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Gotta go softball.
Bitch.
I got time to fucking be playing in a
I
bonfire.
got time to be playing in the field. Fucking bitch.
I think that's where you're at. I think that's where you're at right now. Okay.
100%.
That's okay.
100% is where it's at. Yeah. I'm in a weird situation in my life.
Where you at?
Yeah.
Where? If you, I mean, I don't say it if you don't want to say it. I'm just conversation.
Yeah, weird. So if it were me,
It is.
It is you. It's 100% you.
Yeah.
You're here because
Rob,
of you.
I hate to tell you, but it's
We're all here
all
because of you. We're 4 hours deep now because of you. It's okay though, because I thought I had a great time. I think we had a lot of very good conversations tonight.
oh man, yeah, we're gonna run this back.
We're not running back nothing. We're gonna get to the point here.
Fucking tomorrow morning, we're gonna be back.
No, we're not gonna come
Yeah,
back.
we're gonna be back tomorrow morning.
There's no live audience. They're not gonna know when we're coming back. And
Yeah, no, the audience is gonna love this. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna be back, folks. No, I'm grateful to be here in the great state of Pennsylvania.
I think we had a good time.
Dude, this was exactly what I needed.
Just a vent on a podcast.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I can't wait to do this in, I don't know, we'll call it June. We'll come up. Yeah.
You can come up whenever you
Yeah,
want.
I'll come up in
6-month
June.
update.
Yep.
6-month update.
Yeah, we'll come up. It's a 6-month update.
Oh, we'll do the Shalone updates. The Shalone. Maybe we'll keep track. We'll do like a Santa tracker. We'll do a Shalone tracker.
Bruh, if you did some type of Shalone tracker, because you 100%, I'm homeless. I'm
Oh,
homeless.
wow. You didn't have to do yourself dirty like
No,
that.
it's okay. No, I sold my house. So we're just figuring it out. We're just figuring it out.
Are you homeless, or do you just like you just don't own a home no more?
I don't know home anymore.
All right, so but you're living somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so you're not homeless.
I'm not homeless
Per se.
per se.
If you pissed off whoever you're living with right now, though, you'll be homeless.
If I pissed off whoever owns my home right now, he'd probably punch me in the mouth.
Yeah, so we don't.
Yeah, we're not gonna piss that guy off.
All right, so
He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Yeah, 100%.
all right, so is T-Ball cool or is she not cool?
T-Ball's all right.
All right, T-Ball.
Yeah, T-Ball.
Okay, you know what? Listen,
Yeah, T-Ball's all right. She stresses me the fuck out every now and then.
Quit stressing Shalone out.
I mean,
Let him go.
just every now and then, just God damn it!
I want to just say something.
I didn't mean to yell.
Because before the show, before we aired this, I only knew about one of these stories.
You got so much information about me, Mike.
I know, but like before, I only knew one story. So I'm like, all right, this is gonna be wild. I was just expecting that every single person was just gonna be complete, like, which is wild. It is a wild thing. But then you took it into a deep things, which went into other matters,
Yeah.
which could have reflected each of these people's personalities, which I was too quick to judge. I think.
Welcome to podcasting.
No,
I freaking
you
love
welcome
it.
to podcast. I was thinking like each one of these stories was going to be, but you took it to other levels, which I don't know. You seem to agree with them. I don't like the fact that one of them took your dog 2 years after the fact. I think that is a bitch move. I'm going to stand behind that, and that was the only reason why I really talk shit.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. So here, cheers to that. Yeah.
Cheers to that.
You don't take a fucking dude's dog. That's stupid shit.
Fucking bitch.
But as far as all the other shit, man, that went deep. So
I loved it. I thoroughly needed this to end my 2022.
Just want to make a little documentary.
Yeah, I can't wait to hopefully come back here with the rest of the boys, whoever's here.
Oh yeah, Well, Wally and Jim and all them.
Yep. With
Yeah,
rest
come
of the
back.
Cast.
You can come up here anytime you want. Just let me know. We'll plan it. Plan it out. Maybe we'll put all these names up there. We'll talk about South Florida, where she's at, and her parole and everything. Spiritual journey. And
it's a great time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was able to talk about the things I need to talk about. Hopefully eventually at some point somebody hears this, they reach out, whether you, me, anybody else associated.
throw out your Instagram.
The Graham. We are. Let me make sure I got this properly. Kind of a big deal on the Gram.
I was actually going to tell you to write it down, so then that way when I asked you, it was like ready to go. But
it's
we
a no_smoke_09.
I'll just put it. I'll put it in the show notes too.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll put it on the show notes. You'll find
you guys share your
quite a few pictures of me and our fellow compadres here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Something about confirming. Don't know what we're confirming, but we're confirming it.
Yeah, we're gonna confirm the shit out of it.
Awesome job, guys.
I'm glad to be here in this in the great state of Pennsylvania, in this area and whatnot.
Like, share the show. Do all of it. Like it, share it,
Follow it.
get the confirmations where
Thank you,
every time
Mikey.
a show comes out, you get notifications, whatever that consists of. Have a good day.
Appreciate y'all.
Hit the button. It's too far.
Somebody hit the button. Mikey, hit the button.
My brother in Christ, are you okay?